are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. You are a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner, feel no pain. Yeah, I woke up feeling like a champion. Every move I make, I got the stamina. Eyes on the prize, never lose sight. Grinding every day, pushing through the night. Got the fire in my soul, never back down. In the ring of life, I'm the one with the crown. Sweat and tears, yeah, I paid the cost. Every battle fought, I'm never lost. Hit the ball, you are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Every challenge met, every goal in sight. In the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. Hit the floor, feel the power. In this moment, it's our hour. Rise above, break the chain. You're a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. In this moment, own your name. You are a winner in this game. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Stand tall, in the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. In the mirror, what do you see? Out in the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win.
So, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the first edition of 2025 BlueClouds Media Sports Transfer Window live stream. Welcome back again. And today we'll be looking at some rumors surrounding social media platform regarding Chelsea FC to be precise. And some news in the other, other rumors surrounding other Premier League clubs in terms of coming in, those that are coming in and those that are going out. Trained, Liverpool, Manchester United, and other clubs, especially, but we'll be talking about Chelsea. Most importantly, Chelsea. Discourse is on the list. Discourse is a player that we'll be talking about. Ben Chilwell, we'll be talking about Ben Chilwell. Also, some rumors also say Ben Chilwell will be leaving in this January transfer window. Yes, Liverpool have. There's been some news that Liverpool have said that they have either there's been report that Liverpool said they're not interested in Real Madrid. I don't even know how to phrase this.
They're not interested in selling Trent
interested in-
Alexander-Arnold in January.
Yeah, leaving in January, but they still Trent will still leave in the summer transfer window. It will be
Because he's able
days
to leave on a free.
Definitely, I don't even know how to frame this, but anyway, yeah, there are so many links out there we will be talking about. But Chelsea, especially Chelsea. A week ago we did talk about Chelsea now making deals in terms of players coming into the football club, but it looks like they will be going in for some big deals, players that will be coming in. But importantly, they'll also be looking at some good deals that players that will be leaving the football club. Ben Chilwell has to be playing football. He hasn't played football. He hasn't kicked ball in a long time. Ben Chilwell has to leave in the January. He has to find himself a football club to attach himself and play football. And also Disasi. Chelsea fans are very upset with that player. and he has to find himself a football club. So there's a lot to talk about on this platform and today. So wherever you're watching this from, Alpha, thank you very much for joining us here on the show. Alpha, the BlueClouds Media. Happy New Year to everyone joining us on the show today. Happy New Year to best wishes for 2025, and hope this amazing channel continues to grow and Chelsea continue their evolution from Alpha. Thank you very much, our big brother and a big Liverpool fan supporting this platform for a very, very long time. Thank you very much. I hope your day is going on smoothly. And everyone else, we're streaming live on X and also on YouTube at the same time. So wherever you're watching us from, the most important thing you can do for us on this platform is to subscribe and follow us on X, and also subscribe on YouTube. Thank you very much. We have Steven there. Steven is right there with us. We're gonna go through all those rumors on social media, especially X and Facebook and wherever you've heard rumors surrounding Trent, surrounding Chelsea, some Disasi and Ben Chilwell, and also Marcus Rashford. What's the destination point for Marcus Rashford? We'll talk about it also on our platform here. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back in just a second. Welcome back, folks. Welcome back, everybody, to the favorite channel that you guys tune in. You guys that have supported this platform the whole year of 2024. 2024 have passed. We've got to another year. I want to say thank you all for your support. Those that have supported, and those that did not even support it, and those that even hate the channel for one way, one reason or the other. I want to say thank you all. It helps a lot. It helps a lot. So thank you all for your contribution. Thank you, Steven. Thank you, Alpha. Thank you, each and every one of you that have supported. I want to love you forever. And don't be upset if I did not mention it, because the crew are too many to mention. But I want to say Happy New Year to you, Steven.
Happy New Year, bro.
You doing all right?
Yeah, I'm just tired, man.
Well, you've been all around yesterday.
Oh, long day, man. Long day.
Incredible. Steven, first of January, you know the business point. It's all about transfer. Business. You know, a lot of time the main clubs don't get the most important deals done. Maybe would I say bench players and others will come in. But Chelsea, besides, do you think that they will be bringing in a striker, as he's been one of the main talking points, considering what we saw the other day against Ipswich and against Fulham?
I don't know if we'll bring a striker in January. I think we'll potentially do a centre back, but then plans change. We obviously saw something come out last night that says that, well, if I remember correctly, it basically suggests that plans might have changed based on the last few results regarding transfer window. So hopefully that will be the case, and hopefully Chelsea will get some sort of business done to help us in the back end of the season. But this blip was always going to happen at some point. Let's not delude ourselves and stuff like that. Like this was always going to happen at some point. It was a matter of when it was going to happen. You good? I'm guessing you're sorting your camera or something.
Yeah, I'm all right. I have to transfer myself from the Wi-Fi. I was streaming on the Wi-Fi, so I have to connect the cable directly, so I don't lose anything from there.
Yeah, so it seems like maybe there's been a slight change to what the plans were regarding the January transfer window based on recent results. That means Maresca's a genius because he put us in a little slump so he can get players that he needs. I'm joking.
Okay.
He's not done it intentionally, obviously,
Right. This is
because that would be very dodgy.
mhm.
Your camera's lagging, bro.
Is it okay? It's lagging a little bit. I don't know. I've tried to fix it many times. It's not working. But I just leave it as it is for now. So,
It's like it goes in and out. 1 second it's smooth, and the next minute it's very laggy.
yeah.
Do you get what I mean?
Right. I apologize for the inconvenience that it might also those that are
By
watching.
the way, if you see me looking up there, chances are I'm trying to find the stream for the Arsenal Brentford game. Because
Okay.
that starts in 15 minutes.
All right. All right. So Alpha said a heartbreaking and Sister heartbreaking what
What
has
happened in New
happened in
Orleans
the New
last night?
Orleans last night. My thoughts and condolences with all those who have lost their lives and injured in this attack. I'm not so sure what have happened.
Someone drove a vehicle into a crowd of people.
Didn't see it. I haven't seen anything. I have to look into
Yeah,
it.
bro. I saw it. It came up on my. I think it came up before I fell asleep last night. Like there was like live news and everything. Like somebody had driven into a crowd of people. I think at least 10 people have died, unfortunately.
Told you. I mean, I don't know. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. But yeah, I'll look into that news. But
Evil people in this world, bro. Evil people.
Steven, you to me, I don't know. You never see me in those gatherings like that, concept and things like that. You would never see me there. Never, never. I've never been to a concert before. Never. The only place I go is maybe a theater to go and watch a play. I'll go and watch a play. But to be in a gathering to go and watch a concert and someone playing the music with thousands of people, I would never be there. Never will I be there. Never. Not me. It's not my thing. But big up to Maya, big up to Maya. Thank you very much, Maya. Big one for Maya. Maya is showing it. Maya, you don't have to do this, brother. You don't have to do this. But I really understand. Maya didn't have to do this, but I really understand why. Maya has been supporting this platform all the way from Johannesburg, all the way from Johannesburg. He's been supporting this platform, but today he's supporting the platform big time with cash. Supporting the platform big time with cash. It's big up to me. Happy New Year to his brother. Thank you thank you very much, Maya. Happy New Year to you too. I hope you're doing very well. Your whole family is doing wonderful as well. But Maya, you don't have to do that, brother. I appreciate your support. You being in the studio, discussing football with me, and sharing your view and your opinion to me means a lot. Means a lot. But I appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Philip Smith, big up to Philip. Happy New Year to you yourself. Philip Smith said, me and my family spend our prayers and send our prayers and condolences to the 10 people that died last night in New Orleans. Haven't heard the news, brother. Haven't heard the news at all. I don't know.
Until now.
Yeah, big up to Steven, bro. Big up to you from Maya. Maya, would like to hear from you when you get when you have a chance. Yeah, hop on the channel, and then would like to talk to you in a bit. Thank you very much. We really appreciate that. Philip, also, thank you for that kind message from you. But I hope that those that are involved, may God be with them. May God be with them, and whatever, whoever is involved. I don't know. I don't know what really went through his brain. I wouldn't put the blame on alcohol because I know it's not the main reason behind it.
No, I bet it was a
Nah,
plan, bro.
it
It'll
was
come out.
yes,
It
it
was
was
planned for something, bro.
premeditated. Someone wants to make a name, but that's a bad name you're making. It's premeditated. He wants to do this just to get people out of the
Just
planet
to
Earth,
hurt people.
just to help people. Just like you remember that shooting, the guy took a gun. He was hiding in the hotel, somewhere in the hotel. During, I don't know if it was during COVID or something. There was something like that. He was hiding in the hotel. Was just shooting people, random shooting people, a few years ago.
I
Similar
remember
thing.
there being a concert one on the
Yeah.
Vegas Strip.
Yeah, a similar thing. He was just shooting people randomly. People were just dying. So,
Bro, this is why America need to sort out their gun laws.
no, it's got nothing to do with the gun law.
It does.
No, it's got nothing to do with gun
Bro,
law.
do you know why? Do you know why it does? No,
Steven,
no,
in
do
the
you know
UK,
why it does?
you guys don't have the gun law. No, Steven,
hear me
you
out,
don't-
hear me out.
no,
Do you know why
finish
it does?
mine. Let me
Bro.
finish mine in a second. You
Bro,
guys
you
don't
know
have the
what it is,
gun law.
though? You then hear, oh, this person has mental issues. Well, make the restrictions to get a gun tighter so they can't get it. It's not
It don't
difficult.
matter. It doesn't matter if you have the gun laws or not, Steven. You guys don't even have
you're
that
not.
law.
I'm saying make it harder to get a gun because they always come out, oh, the person had mental problems. Don't let
Steven.
someone with mental problems get a gun. It's not difficult.
No, it doesn't matter if you have the gun laws or not. In the UK, you guys don't have the right to even hold, carry the gun. But I hear in the radio each and every day, someone is being killed by that. Someone even shot the rifle from here, but you
Bro,
don't have the right
gun
to have it.
shootings barely happen in
Someone
the
is
UK.
being stabbed by
They
a knife.
barely
Someone
happen.
stabbed somebody with a knife. What about that
Bro,
one?
put it this way, yeah. Gun shootings barely happen in the UK, and when they do, 99.9% of the time, it's gonna be gang related.
Steven, even the law enforcement people are killing people. The law enforcement, those are even being told to hold the gun themselves.
In the
Are
US, yeah,
killing
they are. You're right.
civilians. Are even killing civilians. So where do we go with the gun? The police are even killing innocent people. Just recently, about a week ago, I think it was a prisoner was being brutally killed by correction officers
What, in the US?
in the U.S.
Exactly. US, what do you expect?
No, that was even without a gun. Police officers. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
no matter how you
they
twist
need
it,
to sort
it's
their
going to
stuff
happen.
out, man.
No, it
There's
will not.
issues here.
It will not happen. They cannot take the guns away, because when you take the guns away, you
Okay,
leave
bro, but my point is,
you leave
at bare
innocent
minimum,
people hanging. You get what I'm saying? You leave
bro,
innocent
at
people hanging.
bare minimum, they need to tighten the restrictions so people who have mental disorders can't get a gun. Because
they're
the
not
amount of times there's been a shooting in America, yeah? I know this isn't what the channel's for, but just quickly, because we're on about the New Orleans thing where there was a terrorism thing. The amount of times there's been a shooting in America and they've gone, oh, the person had mental issues. How have they got a gun then? Like, come on, people, it's not difficult.
They can steal a gun from someone. They can rob someone and get a
Okay,
gun.
if they steal it, that's a different issue, yeah?
Yeah,
But the amount of times it comes out and they say, oh, yeah, they're registered, it was their gun and all this, I'm like, I'm so done with America, man.
Look, probably before the guy had the gun, he wasn't mentally ill. Because
okay,
I have a friend who has 21 raffles.
Bro.
He can have 21 raffles before he got mentally ill. He has 21 raffles before he got diagnosed with these PTSD or mental issues. So at that time, he already got his rifle.
Yeah, but bro, do you know what you do at that point? At that point, they've then been assessed and it's been found they have conditions. So you take those weapons away from them because they're not in the mental capacity to be able to hold those weapons.
Not all of them that you can find. He could be hiding some of them. He could be hiding.
Okay, if you find the bulk of them, then you're fine. Like, it's less likely then.
It's very, even some of them are making their own guns in their basement. It's very difficult to track them. Some make their own guns, and those guns are even banned from America. Those that make their own guns are even banned. And before you could be given a license to purchase a gun, they go through a lot of scrutiny. You have to pass through so many tests. I went through a whole lot of things to even purchase my own gun. And the reason why I'm saying you cannot take that law away, because if you take that that law away from America, you leave the individual, well, I say, the citizens vulnerable. Because let's say I'm in my house with my family, someone is attacking me, someone's trying to rob me. Now I have no self-defense. have no self-defense. They count someone is attacking me with a gun. How do I defend my family?
Bro,
Have-
you're missing the whole point I'm making. I'm saying make it harder for people to attain guns.
It is here and there. I get what you mean, Stephen. It is here and there. You have those
It
that
shouldn't have to be here and there, bro. You know, in the
It is
UK, yeah,
concrete.
in the UK there was one mass shooting, yeah, and then they sorted out all the gun laws. I'm not saying it should be completely wiped out. I'm just saying make it harder for people who have certain conditions to hold a gun and get a gun license.
Is the situation in the UK like Birmingham have their own law, London have their own law, or maybe just like it
No,
is
it's
here.
generalized, but I'm saying they should
You
make
get what I'm
it.
trying to say?
They should make it as a country whole that you shouldn't be able to hold any firearms if you have a mental illness. I don't see why that would be so difficult for them to implement.
I think it's something that they've been talking about it for a long time, but it's not going to be that easy. They will. I mean, I pray that the whole.
Bro, they need to do something because it's ridiculous. I think it was last year there was more shootings than days in a year in America.
It's one.
As
It's
in
one
more
state.
mass.
It's
Not
one
just
state.
in general.
It's one state where shooting is very, very high. A lot of them is Chicago, not anywhere else. Chicago, Vegas, those places. But majority of the time, New Orleans is not as high. Michigan, no. But Chicago, shooting is very, very crime rate is very high. But anyway, let's move away from there. It's just I mean, guys, thank you very much for letting us know what just happened in New Orleans. But we just wish those anyone that the victims that got involved, we just hope that everybody get well, and then wish them the best. All the families involved, wish them the best. Philip Smith said a happy new year to everyone in the house. Happy new year to you, to yourself, brother Maya. Big up to you too. DJ, big up to Neen, Steven, and Blue Clouds, the media community. Happy new year to everyone. And DJ, big up to you too, and happy new year to you and your family. And I hope everyone is doing wonderful. Absolutely. I don't have a New Year jingle on the show yet. I tried to find one. I couldn't find it. But thank you all. Thank each and every one of you that have made this little platform successful. I know the numbers keep going down. It's because of YouTube and Google, but it's okay. You know, I'm not competing against anyone. I'm competing.
Bro, it's all right. We're in January, and we always do well in January.
Yeah,
we'll get back to where we were.
Yeah. Transfer is right here, and we'll keep it moving. But thank you guys. So, all right, so move on to the transfer rumors, transfer database is right here. Stephen is sorting his that data is out. Thank you, Chilwell, Delap, Ipswich guy. I told Stephen I need to see this guy very, very well against the best. I don't think Chelsea really put up a fight the way I expected them to put up to see how good this guy is. It was always Delap against 4 Chelsea defenders. Levi Chilwell did not put up a good fight for me. Tossing himself, struggling. 4 players, the defense was already open. But we're not here to look into that one. But we will look into what Chelsea needs. Ben Chilwell, Steven, in the link for the Ben Chilwell to find himself a club.
I've not seen any specific links, but we know he's most likely going to be gone. So I don't need to worry about that one.
Definitely has to find a football club. Ben Chilwell need to go. Kieran Disbury-Hall also, he has to leave in this January transfer. And the link on Kieran Disbury-Hall.
Disbury-Hall would have to be alone.
He has to be alone.
Because otherwise we'll make a big loss on him. So,
but has there been any rumor on what football club?
I've seen people say that he could go, but I don't see clubs. I don't see any of that stuff.
Okay. All right. Alpha said could be upset today. Brentford. Sorry, that's transport. Brentford are good at home. Rice on bench is interesting. Rice on bench
Rice is on the bench.
Yeah, Alpha said Rice is on bench, and Happy New Year to you, Scala. Scala Alpha Manchester United fame. Scala is in the building, but Happy New Year to you, Scala. I hope your whole family and everyone is doing wonderful. Let me know how you celebrated your New Year, or where were you on your New Year day? Okay, so Rice is on the bench. I'm just hoping that I'm not wishing for it, but if Arsenal drop point, that will give Chelsea to pull themselves away.
Will only be 2 points behind them.
Yeah, 2 points. Yeah, 2 points behind. Absolutely. But anyway, so we might end up seeing Chilwell leaving. Chilwell will leave. Current Dewsbury Hall will leave. What about Disasi? Any rumors on his destination? Because there's so many rumors.
I think the Sassy, it was a lot of Italian clubs, I think. But shoot, I don't remember the clubs. I saw 1 or 2 articles mention clubs, but that was a while ago. I don't think AC Milan was one of them.
Bakaro Tomori, a reporter saying Tomori is willing to return to England, but Chelsea doesn't see him to be a profile that you're looking for.
Yeah, but that's not related to Disasi. Disasi would have to go somewhere. It doesn't mean he's going to AC Milan. Plus the fact that Chelsea aren't interested as well.
There's a lot of news already. So I'm trying to focus more on outgoing, and then we'll look.
I mean, that's what most of our business has got to be, isn't it? So
yeah. Delap will be on my screen for pretty much a majority of the week. I'll keep Delap on my screen. I'll just be changing the outgoing players. It will be either this week is going to be either Chilwell or maybe Dewsbury Hall or maybe Disasi.
Well, if we get any news on anyone else, then we'll make it then.
But with Delap, I'll keep him Delap or whatever his name is. Delap. I'll keep Delap there for a while until I change it, depending on how good the thumbnail does. For the channel. But anyway, let me see if there any guys. If you guys see any update on Fab, let me know. Fabrizio Romano, let me know. We're also checking it for it. There'll be some more updates. I'm more interested in what they provide. Maya in the building. Big up to you, Maya.
You all right,
Yeah. Any more update? Any more outcomes?
Frozen, by the way. There we go. It's moving again. Because you were silent and your camera was frozen, I thought that something had happened.
No. Let me know if you have any more outgoing updates on your screen.
Yep. I'll get messages from people as well when it happens because they're going to be going mad. Whether that's positive or negative. I don't think we'll hear anything today regarding Chelsea. Personally.
Hey, John Obi Mikel is coming again. John Obi Mikel, 1 point in 9. It's not good enough, especially if you want to call yourself title contenders. Who call himself title contenders?
We haven't. The media have.
See, this is the problem with me and John Obi Mikel that people don't understand. This is just absolutely twat. I know we haven't said that publicly. The manager hasn't said that publicly. Yes,
the players haven't said it publicly.
No one has said it. The players hasn't said that publicly.
The media have said it.
But let's not kid ourselves. Yeah, we are in that. Yeah, we are in that. But we haven't said publicly because the manager knew that this is a young team, and he knew that as the season goes on, this team can go.
Bro, we always struggle in December.
Yeah, something can happen.
Do you know what's mad? We always struggle in December, yeah, and yet, despite who the opponents are, this is our best points total in a December since I think it was 2018.
We even said that since the last time Chelsea won, Chelsea haven't challenged Was it since when? 2000 and was it
Oh shoot!
2017?
I've got to see if I've still got the league tables. Give me a
Yeah.
second.
Was it 2017? Was it 2017? Chelsea won it. Since they won it, they haven't challenged
16,
it.
17.
Yeah, Chelsea haven't tried to challenge it again. It has been a long time.
We went from winning the league by 7 points that season to finishing 30 points behind the winners, which were Man City the following season, and being 5th place.
Interesting.
We had a 30-point swing, a negative 30-point swing in the space of one season.
This is what I always talk about.
12
People
months.
do get it with John Obi Mikel. But anyway, let me wish my brother DJ Salva. DJ, welcome back to the channel again, and happy New Year to you and your family. DJ.
Big up, guys. Big up. Happy New Year
Big
to
up.
every
Happy
single
New
one
Year,
of
bro.
you. Happy New Year to every single one of you and everyone in the comments as well. Good to be back again on your stream, Lee, as always.
Pleasure to have you. Those pleasure. What were you yesterday? Were you watching the BBC?
Yeah. No, I had what it is I had my family around for New Year's Eve yesterday, and also to top that off, come New Year's Day, it was also my mother-in-law's birthday as well. So we had them all around here yesterday. So it was just a massive thing here. We were playing poker last night, which was excellent. Till hours of the morning, we were playing poker till. We obviously saw the fireworks and stuff. But but we had a good night and all, a great night and all. You know, it's just great to actually have, as always, see the new year with family and loved ones around us, as always. Plus, my family from Portugal were here as well. So it's nice to have everyone. From all us, had a full house here, so it's just nice to have everyone here.
Wow.
See, that's the thing with the holidays. It's nice to see people,
Yeah.
but it's also a headache.
It is, bro. I mean, my family came over here. To be fair, they've been here. I mean, they came over. They always come here. Like, they've not been here. To be fair, they've not been here since COVID. We had, bro. They've not been to.
So a
They've
long
not been to
time.
the UK. It's been a long time. So it was nice to see my little niece and nephew as well. So they were spending time with my daughter as well. So and their birthdays more or less fall. It's funny because my brother, my daughter, and my little niece and nephew, their birthdays are all December. So, and they're the ones from Portugal. So they were here. So you can imagine what a big thing that was. We obviously had the family. Obviously, it was my daughter and my brother's birthday this month, or the month just gone, December gone. But also, obviously having him around, obviously with Christmas Day on top of all that and everything else. It was just one great Christmas. That's all. Obviously, the only disappointment thing is my club let me down on 3 occasions. So I
It is what it
couldn't.
is.
Yeah, it is. But we always have, as you said, Stephen, we always have a bad Christmas. But
Bro,
every
this
year
is
we're
our
in
best
Chelsea.
points total in December since like 2018.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
despite the last 3 being bad, the overall month was actually better than the last like 5 years.
No, definitely, bro. No, definitely. I'm not taking that away. I'm not saying that at all. It's
Oh
just,
no, I'm not saying
just,
you are. I'm just giving perspective.
No, bro.
It
I'm
was
just saying.
poor
No,
the
you are,
last
bro.
3 games, but it is what it is.
Do you know what it is, bro? I'm just disappointed at the 2 teams that we lost to. Really, I don't really care about the Everton draw. I'm more concerned about is the Fulham situation, because losing to them at Stamford Bridge for one was something I was never expecting to see, and then letting Ipswich getting a win against us, their first win this whole season.
You know what the
Gone.
annoying thing about the Ipswich one is, though?
Yeah.
The fact that, okay, we played poor. Yeah, we can all admit we played poor. But at the same time, they don't get that penalty because Mike Oliver's an absolute flicking.
Exactly. Yeah.
You don't know what's going to happen because we still created chances. We just didn't finish them.
Just finish him. Yeah. And I'll be honest with you, Stephen. I'm for the very first time, I'm actually starting to have doubts about 2 players in our Chelsea team now, bro. One of them is João Felix, and one of us in Nkunku. Yeah, I'm starting to have doubts about him now. I mean,
Felix, they don't press. That's the whole issue.
Yeah, I mean, look, Felix to me, I actually thought out of the 2, Felix played better than Nkunku on the day. I don't know why he was substituted, to be fair. I know he got the goal, it was an offside goal, but so what? He's still done better than Nkunku.
He's still got to time that a lot better.
I'll be honest with you, bro. Nkunku, for me, looking at the game, looking at his attitude, he doesn't want to be at Chelsea, bro. It's 100% sad. What's annoying me about his whole situation and his attitude, right, is the guy's been injured, right? He's not really given us a full season. For him to have the kind of attitude of, I don't want to be at the football club, that's the kind of attitude he was showing. Yeah, that to me is wrong on his part, because he should really be doing more Okay, I know he's got us our goals this season. He's probably one. I think he's amongst the. I think he's amongst the top scores within all competitions, isn't he?
All
But
competitions, yeah, but forget the Conference League for a minute.
yeah, but Prem, bro. I mean, look, I look at him and I'm thinking to myself, are you really interested in playing for this football club? Because if you really were, yeah, you would actually go out there and say, you've been given your opportunity, go out there and prove yourself. But for me, he didn't do that. Okay, Felix got an offside goal. Yeah, it should never have been an offside position, but he created a little bit more of an Nkuku, I thought, that day. And I thought him and Palmer had a better understanding than Palmer and Nkuku did. I don't know what you guys' thoughts were on that. But I
Oh,
just think
just quickly, let me know when you're done because I'm going to add something to this.
yeah, bro, go on. Yeah, and what I'll say is it just disappointed me that watching Nkuku's whole attitude and then Disassi at the back, mate. I mean, how many more times are we going to talk about this guy playing at right back or right centre back?
Put Josh there, man.
Yeah, and the worst thing of all is, Stephen, right? We had Reece James, we had Gusto, and we
But
had
you don't
Achimpong
start
on the
Reece
bench
James
that
off
day.
of an injury.
No,
like,
but Gusto or Achimpong then. That's what I'm trying to say.
I wanted Josh
One of
to
those
start,
two.
bro. I think
Huh?
I made that known on the channel as well. I wanted Josh to start.
Yeah. And the man, for whatever reason or another, he's decided not to do it. And look, again, I don't know.
Maybe he thinks he's not ready for the Prem, bro.
Probably that. I also think that the reason why he's put Disassi there, because I think he's available for the January. I think they're trying to put him in the market for shop window for selling him. I think you're going to see the same thing happen with Badashili as well. I think they're going to do the same thing to him. And I think I just think like if they're going to get rid of these two players, and my understanding is, and what I know is, we can forget about getting an Argentinian defender in because the guy's going on loan because he's not made enough. He's not made
I
enough
think
points.
Romano said previously when he said that he's going back to Chelsea.
Yeah,
The other day, I think Romano said he has got his work permit.
has he? If he's got his work permit, then brilliant.
What Romano said, and I trust Romano over whoever said the other thing. To be honest.
Yeah, and I also saw something about Fabrizio Romano. How true it is about Osimhen, possibly a target for us in January.
Oh, please no.
Oh, I know.
We're not doing this again.
Yeah, but apparently he wants
another African striker and have no striker.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. I mean, look, for me, bro, if we're going to go for someone, I mean, look, if they're looking at a striker, I mean, I know he's not a big name, and I know Nee said it already before that he doesn't want him at the football club, right? But I tell you what, he can only do better than what we've got, and that is for me. It's either that for me. It's got to be Moani from PSG.
Oh, that was
Moani
from PSG.
For the money.
Yeah.
Nah, man.
Because
no.
For me, a loan option, bro.
Nah, because I know what PSG do, bro. PSG go, it has to be an obligation.
Yeah, it's true. Or Liam Delap.
Delap or Gyökeres for me. You know my standing on Gyökeres.
Yeah. Gyökeres for sure.
If you look at Delap, from what I saw, he's a handful of a player.
Oh, 100%
he is. Do you know what annoyed me, though? He went late into a couple of our players early on twice, and then he simulates and gets away with that. So he could have been sent off. In the first 10 minutes, he could have been sent off.
Do you know what, bro? Against if it was against the Liverpool, bro, he'd be sent off. But for Chelsea, because it's against Chelsea now, he gets away with it, bro. We all know this.
That penalty, bro. I don't know how Michael Oliver.
Bro, that's your answer.
Michael Oliver is the Michael answer. Oliver, yeah.
Big up, Maya. Happy New Year, bro.
Big up. Happy New Year, guys.
Maya, you broke in the egg. Maya, you broke in the egg. But big up to Maya. Maya, big up to you, brother. Thank you for your support, bro. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Nah, I hope you guys had a wonderful New Year's.
Yeah, bro. I did. As I said, I did, man. I had more of my family around, and my family from Portugal around this year as well. So it was even nicer. They're heading back on the 12th of January, but it's nice that they've actually been around. They've been around for the most of the Christmas. They've been around for all of Christmas and the New Year. So yeah, it's been nice. It's been nice, bro. Thank you.
Hectic, but nice.
Same to you.
Thank you very much.
Bro,
Maya, what were you? What were you and
yeah.
how were the family? What were you celebrating the New Year?
Nah, I was at home. Just chilling and just celebrating. Yeah, so I didn't do a lot much, but no, just simple things is important for me. So yeah, I did have a good time.
Absolutely. Thank you very much for joining us on the show today. Karen, Karen, all the way in the Ireland, watching us live. Happy New Year to you too. I hope you're doing very well, and your family is also doing wonderful. Thank you very much. Another wonderful supporter we had him lately. I mean, I think the game we played against, we had him when we played against the Shamrock. We had a supporter from the Ireland. Chelsea should get young, versatile striker. According to me, I think that Delap would be the player for me. We've had these skillful strikers for a while. We need the one that plays like a DJ Drogba, the traditional number 9. We haven't had
I
that
don't
kind of
want one that plays like
striker.
Drogba because you're basically because then people start going, they're the next Drogba, and that's how you run into issues.
No, I mean we're looking for traditional number 9. So definitely
No, but you get my point. You know what our fan base is like, bro. As soon as you say, "Oh, they're like Drogba," is like, "Oh, so they're the next Drogba. They got to do this and this and this and this and this and this." Bro, people done. I'm pretty sure people done it when we got Jackson. Went, "Oh, he can be the next Drogba." Blah blah blah. It's another African striker. African strikers do well for Chelsea and all this stuff. And then look what happened. He had a terrible not terrible first year. He struggled in his first year, got better as it went on. And then this year he started well. But it doesn't help when people say stuff like, they're the next Drogba. Like, no.
Wonderful. Maya, what do you make of these transfer rumors with the Sassy, Ben Chilwell, and Karen Drisbury and all these players? So what's your take on these rumors? Who do you expect to be out?
Sorry to cut you off. Brentford 1-0.
Brentford at 1-0. All right, my stream is a bit late. Mbeumo. Ryan Bremo.
Get in there.
It's happening. It's happening. It will happen.
In.
I know it was going to happen.
Maya,
over to you. What do you make of these rumors? Who do you expect to go out of the football club with these players that we have already?
I think not the regulars will leave, like Chilwell. I think Cassidy is going to leave. That's one guy I'm thinking.
Who's
Even
that?
Chukwuemeka. Cassidy.
Oh.
Cassidy, he might leave.
January.
Even Kani Chukwuemeka, he might leave. I'm not sure about Disasi.
Don't rule out Nkuku in this, bro. I think he could go as well.
I think Nkunku might leave in the summer because, like, if we're gonna let him go right now, we have to like beat him up quickly. Because if you don't beat him, then that's the point of like selling him for free in winter. Because that's just bad business. So I prefer him to live in the summer, bro. Because I know he's going to leave. Same with Felix, DJ. I'm also having this thing with Felix. Like, Felix is going to leave. So it's concerning me, the situation with Felix too. So,
you know what though? I think with João Felix situation, I think what's got him on this side. I think why I think I'm giving Felix more time at Chelsea, and I think you'll be looked at that, is the fact that we all know what this player can actually do when he's on song, and you know João Felix,
and I missed it. My bad, guys.
Yeah, and I think for me, I think when it comes to shove, I think Nkuku will go first. And the reason why I think Nkuku is going to go first, he seems to be the one pushing and wanting to move out. I mean, I saw today a move linked. The shocking thing of all was to how true it is, and I don't know if it is true, but I saw a link to Arsenal today with Nkuku.
I saw that. I can't remember who it was that done it, but
and I'm thinking, what? Yeah. Arsenal, Manchester United, apparently even Liverpool could throw their hats in the ring for him as well.
Bro,
so there are
we
three
should
clubs.
Sell into a Premier League club because if they
agree.
We're in the.
I agree, bro. I agree.
Barcelona are looking at him at a loan option, but they can't even.
Yeah, Barca can't register their own players, so good luck, Barca.
Why can't we do that with Danny Olmo? They give
us.
We're
looking at Danny Olmo. We're looking at Danny Olmo.
Have you seen the report that I've seen on him? Apparently, he don't want to leave, but if he was to leave because of he's not registered, Barca would apparently still obviously have to fill their obligation of all the payments to Leipzig. Yeah. And then on top of that, they'd have to continue to pay his wages until the end of his contract, apparently.
Well, apparently, Disasi is joining
the Barcelona, bro.
What, me?
Sorry.
Disasi is joining the squid squad. So, yeah. he has a new contract with the Squid Squad. You know the
Squid
Squid
Games.
Squad?
Squid Games.
Yeah, the game. Yeah.
The other interesting one I saw yesterday, and only because my cousin
where's
mentioned it to
Salah?
me yesterday. No, my cousin mentioned to me yesterday, and I was like, "What?" Because he's a massive Manchester United fan. My cousin, I feel for him at this moment in time. But he was
Okay.
telling me apparently there were a lot of talks for apparently Manchester City are looking at Cristiano Ronaldo
Love that
about
happened
bringing him in.
last time. You remember? And then he went to
Yeah,
United.
yeah. Well, apparently
He
this
won't go
time
back to
round,
United.
nah, he won't. And if I tell you what, if he ends up at Man City, oh my days, mate. Can you
Bro,
imagine
he's
that? Him and,
available. He's
Yeah,
available.
they're so
He's
desperate.
got 6 months.
him and
They're so desperate for Cristiano Ronaldo right now for any type
Yeah.
of player. And City.
him and Danny Olmo, they're looking at apparently Man City. So it's interesting. It's going to be an interesting one. But look, I mean, go on. Sorry to interrupt
He's
you guys. Go on.
available technically because he's got 6 months left.
Yeah.
Ronaldo.
Yeah. Do you know? I'd honestly do, guys. I'll be
Oh,
honest
no.
with you.
I'm scared.
No, honestly, bruv. No, don't be scared, bruv. We're looking for loan options, yeah, because that could be the best thing to do, right? I'll go, but I'll actually go to the Saudi league, okay, and I'll look at Laporte from one of the clubs and get him in as a centre back option. The other option I'm going to mention, I mentioned it earlier on, I mentioned it earlier on, which was a shocking one, and people are going to come at me for this, but I think it could be only because he's available.
Wait, who
And
did
that
you
is-
say the
that
first
is-
one, sorry?
Laporte, the centre back,
Yeah, I'm
who's
going
played for Man
Emerick
City.
Laporte from
Laporte.
not Laporte, bro. No.
And the other one, no, I'm just saying we're looking to get a defender in to help us out for a loan option. And there's one who's actually not got a club at the moment. And you guys are going to probably say, "What?" I'm just going to say it for his experience, and he's a player. Let's be real here, okay? And he's got injury. The only thing with this player that I'm going to mention is he gets too many bookings and getting sent off. That's the only problem. I think you guys are going to know who I'm going to mention. He used to play for Real Madrid. His name is Ramos.
Oh, definitely not. No to Ramos, no to Laporte.
I'll take him anytime, bro. I won't lie to you.
Bro, Chelsea
look at
have
our
a bad
defenders,
discipline
man.
record as it is, and you went, let's add Ramos.
or get Thiago Silva back, bruv. Another option.
I'll take Thiago Silva back for another year. Another. Would I say one more year? It was a mistake for them to let Thiago Silva
It
go.
wasn't a mistake, Nee.
What is it then? Can't you can tell Steven, Liverpool is not ready. Tossi is
Okay,
not
that don't
ready.
make that a mistake. You just need to sign better people instead to replace him.
Fofana is not ready. You gotta keep
No,
Thiago.
it's not that Fofana's not ready. Fofana just has a terrible
Injury record.
load of luck with injuries.
Fofana's injury prone.
No, hold on. No, hold on.
Yes,
That's what I'm
he
trying to
is.
say. You knew that Fofana is coming from a big injury. He's trying to get back. So definitely you're not expecting to go through the whole entire season without having a big upset again. And you know that Levi Chilwell is not your go-to guy for the whole season. Tossi himself is not ready to be there. So what do? Have Thiago Silva for one more season.
I agree with that one.
In and out, whilst you're trying to get the pair, either the pair between Wesley Fofana.
I'm not
or
disagreeing with
Liverpool,
having
Wesley
Thiago
Fofana.
Silva. I'm disagreeing with the fact that it was a mistake to let him go.
I feel like it was a big mistake to rush
A
on to
big
let him
one,
go.
bro. Yeah.
Because now,
No, it
here
wasn't
you
a
are.
mistake.
Here
It
you
wasn't a
are.
mistake.
Wesley Fofana
You
is
just
gone.
had
We
to
don't have
get a
any
better
out
player
there.
in summer.
But
There's
the
no
thing
update.
is, the thing is that when he left, he knew that he was not gonna get game time. So like I wouldn't like stay at a football club where I know I won't get a lot of game time.
Chelsea
Like,
done him a solid by letting him go back to his old club.
Yeah, like legit. So if we had to keep him for this season, do you think he was gonna start over Cowell or Fofana at that time? I don't think so.
No.
Bro. I don't think so.
Okay, maybe from the beginning of the season, you could say maybe Thiago Silva wouldn't start over there. But look at
Yeah,
how things are shifting itself
He would
now.
he'll be back up. But the problem is that the board decided to buy bums like Disasi and Balasie. That's why I had to let go of Silva. So now we
But
have
you
to
know
get
what?
rid of this too now. That's the
But
problem.
you know what? I'll be honest with you guys, right? When we first signed Badashili, everyone wanted this
He was
guy
alright, to be
because
fair, when we first
everyone
went.
wanted him. And I just think that since he got that injury, he's not been the same player.
Bro,
And I
this is
think, you know,
exactly what I've been saying as well.
and I think had he not got that injury, I think you'd see the same Badiashile playing as he was when he first started playing for Chelsea.
We've
It's
seen
just
it in
injuries,
glimpses, like the odd game this season, to be fair. But
yeah.
that's the issue. It's the
I mean,
consistency's not
I mean,
there.
I'll be honest with you, but the other option is to be simple. Another option to do is just go and get Chalobah back. I mean, he's been playing
He's
brilliant for
got no
Crystal
future
Palace.
here. He's
Okay.
going, mate.
All right, DJ Steven and Maya, we have a new subscriber for the new year 2025, and it goes by the name of Daniel Knight.
Big up Daniel Knight. Happy New Year. Big up Daniel Knight.
I thought you said 09. I was like, what?
Oh, Daniel Knight. Daniel Knight, thank you very much. He said, I'm a new subscriber here today. Thank you very much, Daniel Knight. If it's the first time joining us on this platform, my name is Denise Zion. Bringing you this stream all the way Michigan, Detroit, Michigan, here in America. And we have our co-friends, Steven, my co-host, and our big brother, DJ Saf, and Maya, all the way from Johannesburg. And Steven and DJ representing from London. All Chelsea fans, all Chelsea fans. But thank you very much. You don't have to be a Chelsea fan. You have to be a football fanatic. If you love football, this is the platform for you because we talk about everything football. Ronaldo to Messi, who is the
We've
best.
got an Everton fan that comes on that joined us quite a bit recently as well.
Yeah, we have a Liverpool fan also.
Liverpool fan when they're available, they come on. So,
and then we have a dodgy Manchester United fan by the name Scala. He was on the show. He was listening. He was in the studio, and then he's gone. But he'll be back again, Scala. I want to hear from Scala and what is going on with Rashford right now. According to reports, Rashford
I wanted to hear from him as well.
Join a
What's
new
going
agency.
on? United.
Yeah, Rashford has joined a new agency.
Do you know what? I'll be honest with you guys.
He's not joining. No, that's a lie. That's a lie.
Oh, I had on the radio.
He himself put. There's been so many lies about me this week. This isn't true and stuff like that. He's posted that.
Do you know what? I'll be honest with you guys. Right? I don't think Rashford's a bad player. I'm not going to be real.
I'm not taking him at Chelsea.
No. I'll take him. I'll take him.
I think said no, he wouldn't take him, but I said I'll take him.
I think you do. I think even if it's a loan option, bruv, I'll take him as a loan up. Oh, is it? Oh, almost 2-0.
Bro, Rashford can even score from the wing.
Chelsea become what Arsenal are to us, but to Man United. That's basically what you're suggesting.
Do you know what though, bro? But you know what though? But if you look at the players though, right? You say that though, Steve. But if you look at the players that we're actually taking off United, I mean, look how old Jadon Sancho is, man. That kid, we all know that guy's potential.
Old. That's the thing. Like
that's the thing. And Rashford's what, 27?
I don't know. I don't care.
No, 27.
I don't care.
All right.
I know you don't want him, but I don't think he's a bad player.
I'm going to cut you guys off again. DJ Maya and Steven, we have another new subscriber on the show. 2025 is coming with new things. And we'll welcome our brother here, Junior Pinnock. I'm sure I got it right. Junior Pinnock is the name.
Big up, Junior Pinnock.
On the show.
Isn't Pinnock the surname of a Brentford player, ironically enough?
Yeah, Junior Pinnock. Is the guy from Jamaica, right? The Jamaican guy. Yeah, Pinnock, yeah. But big up to Junior Pinnock. Thank you very much for joining us on the show today. Thank you very much. Yeah, 2025 is being good for us.
2025 is starting well for the channel.
Definitely,
yeah, it is. May it long continue. More subscribers and hit the like buttons, people.
Definitely.
Bring on the remainder of January window where we cook.
Daniel Knight said that we cannot miss another season without a Champions League. If we don't get top with Stanley and Steve.
Oh no, we'll get top. No, we'll get top 4. We'll get top 4, bro. We'll get top 4, bro. We'll get top 4. I'm not worried about that.
Hold on a second. He said we'll be getting the blame. With Stanley and Steve will be getting the blame for 3 years without doing it. Chelsea to Shamrock Rovers as well from Kieran. Kieran, thank you very much. And so Junior Pinnock is at the Chelsea. Thank you, right, guys. Keep the comments coming. Also, I want to know you guys' opinion or concern, and also what do you guys reckon on players coming in terms of outgoing and incoming. Striker, what's your number one striker? Let me know in the comment section below. I have one on the on the display screen, Delap, the player that really,
You've got the Sassy up on the screen.
Chelsea really struggle against when we play Ipswich. So let me know who's your number one striker. You would think that Chelsea either on loan. I don't think we're gonna have an out top striker coming in January, but if things should go that bad for Chelsea and we have to bring in a loan striker, who would you prefer and who is available in the market for Chelsea? Let me know in the comment section below. I'll leave the rest for the panel to take over. Kieran said 25 is the year. It's it's the year years 10 lads. I'm not getting it. Well, I'm gonna read it as well. Oh, 10K. It says 10K. All right, definitely, Karen. You guys will make it happen. We will make it happen, guys. We will make it happen. Support this platform. Support the channel. 10K. We can make it happen. 2025. 10K. It will happen, guys. Don't forget to like the video, share the video. Let's make 10K a reality. My dream could happen. It could happen. DJ Sav, I've supported that dream. Maya, Steven, everyone. Maya came up big time with big donation to help to support this channel. I told him he doesn't need to do it, but I really appreciate him for all that he done. So let's move on. I'll let the microphone to anyone that wants to jump in. Maya, Steven, and DJ. Marcus Rashford.
Come on. Yes. Oh,
wait, who's playing today?
Brentford.
The
goal. He just got that one just off the line. It should have been 2-0, man.
Oh, please.
Oh, an Arsenal on the counter. Yeah, no longer corner. All their goals come from his corner kicks, man. Sorry. No, look, listen, Neil, I said it already, Neil. Look, in terms of what we need for the transfer window, mate. As I said, I can't see us doing much business because what my understanding is, and he's saying that Chelsea are going to be having a quiet window. But then, whenever I always read the opposite of things. Whenever they say someone says, "Oh, we're going to have
a there's
quiet
another
window,"
one that came out last night.
What's that?
From Simon Phillips.
What's he saying?
I'll re-find it. I had it earlier. Yesterday it would have been in the evening.
Oh, damn it! They've equalised.
Shoot.
Oh,
is it offside? Is it offside though? It might be offside, maybe.
What did they give initially?
Well,
Darwin Nunez might move to AC Milan. Some
Doubt it.
Yeah, Darwin Nunez linked with a move to AC Milan. Why would they need Darwin Nunez? They have Thuram. They have Marcus Thuram. So I don't think they will need Nunez. But Chilwell is also there. Athletic have revealed with the transfer window now open, our writers have picked up a player, a few players for each Premier League club who could move in the January, and the players are like managers struggle. They have Miguel. Miguel is right there. Miguel Amaron is there. Marcus Rashford is also in the list. One player from Fulham is also there. Then Ben Chilwell.
Yeah, they're doing one from every team, aren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this was the thing. It was, I don't expect much business from Chelsea in January other than outgoings. But some things I've been hearing today, this was yesterday, suggest we could actually see some surprises led by the last three results. We'll see, I guess. Was always told any big incomings will wait till summer other than the centre-back.
Yeah,
so we might actually get some movement.
Do you know how I look at things, Steve? I always look at it from one thing. I always look at things opposite of whatever it should be. So, for example, when they say there's not going to be much business, that means there's going to be business. When they say there's going to be business, that means there's not going to be business.
Chelsea will move in silence and surprise us with someone.
That's the thing, bruv. Look, listen, I don't think we need much. For me personally, right, you're going to let outgoings go then, okay, there's simple procedures on some of them, right, If, for example, we're going to lose, say, for example, we lose... let's say we lose Chukwuemeka, we lose Dewsbury Hall. Simple for me, go and get Santos back from Strasbourg. So you don't need to go and spend money on another midfielder. You go and get him back.
Don't get Santos, leave Santos.
Do you leave
Yeah,
Santos,
leave Santos. Yeah,
or would
and
you go
and,
for, or would
and
you go for Leslie then? Bring Leslie back.
Leave
nah,
Santos
even
until the
Leslie,
summer. Leave him till the summer.
even Okochuku, leave them because they are developing, bro.
No,
I won't
Ugo
lie to you.
Chukwu barely played, bro.
So,
So who would say?
yeah, I think you'll bring back Leslie, bro.
Yeah, he's not getting much first team football, is he? He's not getting
Yeah,
football there at all, is he? Unless the new
yeah.
manager decides to play him on a regular
To be
basis. I
fair,
don't know the new
the
manager.
new manager has played in 1 or 2 games already. To be fair,
Has he? All right. So if that is the case, then there's a possibility he will not happen. But I mean, look, I look at this and go, do we? I mean, do we need to go and spend money on another midfielder? I mean, look, I think we're stacked in that position. For me personally, you got 2 players that are doing excellently well out on loan. If you can't go, I'd say if you're not going to
wait,
sign
who are
them,
the
get
two
those
doing
2 back.
excellently? Curiosity.
For me, well, no, sorry, we got one doing excellently for me in Santos. All right, I think he's doing
I
brilliant.
agree with
Steven,
Santos.
is that not going to go? What's the
What?
Yeah,
goal?
but
Yeah, it was 1-1. Yeah.
okay, you got if Cassidy goes, if Chukwuemeka goes, and if Dewsbury Hall go, which looks like they're going to be the 3, and it looks like Ben Chilwell is going to be the other. All right, that's going to possibly go. And I'm also still saying to this time, do not rule out Nkuku out of this window either. Okay, I don't think it'll happen till the summer, as we said.
It would be this window.
But if he goes to the club have come out and said if he actually goes to the club and says he wants to leave, yeah, then they'll let him go. They'll look at offers for him to go this summer, this January, but it's got obviously for the right money. So the club are actually giving him that initiative. You want to leave, you tell us. But then he needs to do that now, so that the club can go and do other business. I don't want look personally. I still think he's a player, but I just don't think his attitude when he plays for us. I just don't think it's there. Sometimes I just feel like
Nah,
do you know
it's
what's
not
annoyed
there.
me?
DJ, it's not there anymore. It's not there. You're not
You
the
know what
only one
annoyed me,
that
bro?
sees it, man.
yeah.
Yeah. The thing that annoyed me, yeah, is that he came off the bench the other day, yeah, against Fulham.
Yeah.
Where's the pressing? He's not, yeah? He
He's not.
starts yesterday. Yesterday. No pressing. So no matter what, he's not pressing. And the system requires you to press the opposition.
No, I agree,
So-
bro. I agree. I mean, I didn't think.
He's actually being more of a hindrance right now, which is annoying because I actually like him.
I do as well. This is the worst thing of all. I just expect better from him. I mean, the guy's been injured for us. He's been given an opportunity to allow him to even think of saying he wants to leave. I think that's a bit too much from him. Bear it in mind that he's hardly kicked a ball for us. He's been injured. The club have been patient with him. They could have got rid of him while he was injured. I mean, they said, no, we want to stick him because we rate you as a player. And the guy is now talking about saying he wants to get out of Chelsea because he's not getting first team
To
opportunities.
be fair,
Well,
is that him? Is that agents or is that just the media?
Nah, it's his
I don't know,
agent, bro.
it's
his
agent, but then I look at
I'm saying he himself, there's not been anything saying that Nkunku wants to leave.
Bro,
like,
it's probably his agent. Remember Mason Mount's situation, bro. It's probably his agent.
I mean,
But you know what, though,
Mount
guys?
was his dad.
But you
Yeah,
know what, though, guys? You say that, yeah. But then I look at how players play on the pitch,
He's
and
not
for
a good
me,
effort, bro.
he's not playing for that Chelsea shirt, bro. I'm sorry, he's not playing for the badge. That's how I look at it and say to myself: is this player really want to do? Does he really want to do well for us? Because at the moment, you look at his face; he's got no smile on his face when he plays. I mean, he scored goals for us. He's not even smiling anymore when he scores. So I'm thinking to myself, what is your situation? What is your problem? And he gets an opportunity complaining, I want Premiership opportunities. He got one against Ipswich the other day, and the guy completely failed.
Southampton as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he completely
even
failed.
Southampton. Yeah.
I mean, Jackson for me. Look, Jackson at the moment for me he's hot and cold at the moment. I mean, every time he's coming, I'm not saying he's bad, but at the moment I'm just looking at him. I'm thinking to myself, last couple of games he hasn't been that great either. So we are missing. I mean, the other option you can do is teach these two both a lesson and give Guhi an opportunity up front, man. See what this kid can do.
He should have started the other day. He's a
Yeah,
natural
Mark Gill should
striker,
have
bro.
started, bro. He should have started.
Let me come in when you guys land, okay?
He's a natural striker. Let him start and prove himself, man. I'd rather you play him, move Palmer to the right for one game, and put Nkunku in the 10 and see how that works.
That could happen. That could be an opportunity. That could be an option.
I'm not
But
sure.
the
I'm
thing-
not sure if you guys have seen what I'm seeing, but for the past 6 or 7 games, a lot of our players hasn't been that great. Palmer is one of them. I know it's very difficult to.
Palmer's Palmer, bro. If no one helps
Palmer
him,
this
yeah,
season hasn't been
Bro.
great, G. Let's be real, bro.
No,
Palmer this season.
no. Do you know what the issue is, though? The issue is because he was so good last season. Yeah, people gone. We need to stop him. Do you know what the second issue is? There's so many games where his teammates do not step up and perform.
David
which
Raya
means
almost
he-
come risky over here.
And do you know, can I just say something to you, Neil? What you just said about Palmer. If you go by what you're saying, yeah, but he's the second. He's the second best player after Salah, who's had who's been one of the better performers in the Premiership this season.
You guys did not let me land.
On stats.
You guys did not let me land, and then my wet. You guys took.
Oh, sorry, bro. Go on. Sorry. I was going to say that. I don't know if you saw them stats. That's all. The stats. You're looking at Palmer stats.
I was not even just talking about Palmer alone. I said a lot of these players haven't been performing very well in the past 6-7 games. Madueke, also one of those players. Madueke hasn't performing well. Cole Palmer also. If you look at Pedro Neto, also up and down, and with Nicholas Jackson, the same thing. So I don't know what is going on. Is it fatigue from?
They're tired, mate. They're tired.
It could be fatigue, or it could be pressure on these players that their levels are dropping down from that.
That'd be why he rested.
They're tired, man. They're not resting. Like if Lavia's getting injured, like maybe 3 games before in between, bro. These players are tired.
Do we all agree that Moses Caicedo has been the justice player of the season so far? Now,
yes, him and
for sure.
Him and Cucurella.
Yeah, Cucurella too. We saw that performance have dropped the past 2 games.
You know what? I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna say Cucurella and Caicedo for sure being the best 2, but for me, I'm still gonna put Palmer in there because I'm looking at the guy's stats, the boy's stats, and he's still second behind Mo Salah in the Premiership in terms of goals scored, goal assists. Yeah, he's still second. I think. In fact, I think he's got more goal assists than Mo Salah has. I think Mo Salah's got the most goals. But if you actually look at their stats, if you look at
one's got 3 more assists, one's got 3 more goals.
So he's not been bad at all, Cole Palmer. What's getting to me? And I've said this all along to you. I've said this before on streams. Fans have got to stop, and I'm not saying us are the ones, but fans have got to stop putting too much on Cole Palmer's head. The guy's 22. He's only 21 years old, 22 years old. The fans are looking at him as the thing to bail us out every time. There's going to be a time when the kid is not going to be able to get us out of a situation because other players around him have got to perform. And apart from Caicedo, Cucurella, Enzo Fernandez, we've seen spits and spats of it. Yeah. Other than that, I can't think of any other player really that have really stepped up the mark. Jackson's been below by his standards. Nkuku, well, let's not talk about Nkuku. João Felix, let's not talk about João Felix. Yeah. I look at all the other players that could be performing. Neto's had up and down, as we said. Noni Madueke, the same up and down. Let's not talk about Mudryk here because of his situation.
Madueke hasn't got up and down. Madueke has been down since beginning.
Bro said, let me correct you real quick.
He's been down. He has no ups. It was just one game that he was brilliant against Wolves.
But he's had the odd game here and there where he's been. Jadon Sancho's had the odd. I mean, I'm just saying. I'm just picking out odd games. I'm just saying for their standards, it should be better than that. Yeah, but for me, as I said it already, bro, for me, Caicedo, Cucurella, and Cole Palmer and Enzo Fernandez have actually been probably what I call our better players this season. And then in Lavia's started games, he's been brilliant as well.
Do you know what I'd add to this, right? Gusto struggles in that role, yeah? We all know the exact role that I'm on about. Do you know what my solution is? When Lavia's fit enough to start, we go back to Caicedo right back, Lavia, Enzo midfield, because that was working.
So now,
or better option, bro.
But if now the problem is Caicedo is going to play alongside Chilwell and one of the guys is going to play right centre back. That's going to be.
But he wouldn't though, because this is what happened against Tottenham and the other games that we did. It was that because he's the natural midfielder, he's the one that moves into the midfield role. So that's the way it was working.
my question to all of you is: we're trying to identify where the problem is coming from. Is it the players or is it the manager? Because we've seen so many circumstances where manager is playing players out of position, where we have a preferred player on the bench, we have a champion, and he's playing Disasity, who we know that this guy has been struggling playing as a right back from last season to this season, and he's still playing him there. Who's at fault? Is it the manager who is not learning from his mistake and playing Disasity as a right back when he's not comfortable playing at that position? Why don't you play him as a centre back where he's comfortable playing and playing a natural a player who is more better to play as a right back at champion and
Do you know what? Yeah,
okay.
there could be multiple things to this, right? So let's take the last game for example. You had the Champong, Reese, and Gusto on the bench. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
could be he's resting Gusto. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
that he don't think a Champong's ready for the Premier League, and then obviously the Reece James one's very obvious. It's that he's coming back from injury. That could be it. But in my mind, yes, you might not think a Champong's ready, but at this point, with how Disasi's been playing, start him over him. It could also be what DJ said earlier. Maybe it's trying to get a couple of good performances out of Disasi to increase his price and get rid of him in January. There's so many different possibilities. Obviously, I'm talking in hypotheticals because I don't know the answer to it, right? I can only speculate. But just quickly, yeah, I was speaking to a Bayern fan the other day, yeah, because they were talking about Musiala and how he's not renewed yet and stuff like this, yeah. Hypothetical, yeah. I'm not saying it's going to happen. So anyone listening to this, do not take this as information, yeah. I'm giving a hypothetical situation. If there's a way to get it done, yeah. Do you make that move to bring Musiala back to Cobham? At which point,
No, man, no.
At which point,
No,
at which point, if you were to do that, surely it would have to be Palmer on the right, Neto on the left, with Musiala in the 10.
And what
for Musiala's profile, man, no. No, guys, no.
And where do you put Estava Williams?
Sorry, say that again. Say that again. Sorry, what was that, Stephen? Sorry, my wife was. What were you saying about Musiala?
So apparently he's not extended yet. Yeah.
You mean yeah?
I'm not entirely certain when his contract runs out. So I gave the hypothetical of if there was a way to do a deal,
Yeah.
do you make that deal and move Palmer out to the right and put Musiala in the 10?
Well, you know what? I tell you what, that's a good shout. Bro.
I'm torn between it. 1 minute
I tell you what, bro.
I never. The next, I'm like, nah.
Put it this way, yeah. I never wanted Musiala to leave Chelsea in the first place. I knew that kid was talented anyway. Why we let this kid go is beyond
His
me.
contract runs out in 18 months,
right?
We did not let him go.
Well, he wanted first team football, bro. And,
no.
And
it
Chelsea...
wasn't because of that. It wasn't because
just quick. His contract runs out in 18 months and he's yet to extend.
Well, I know Barcelona, Real Madrid, not Real Madrid, Barcelona, Brocolona, I should call them. Brocolona can't afford him.
Brocolona, Barcelona, take your pick, brother.
Manchester City, Liverpool want him as well, and Manchester City.
I think I did talk about the reason why Musiala left Chelsea.
I think you did, brother. You did.
It wasn't because of first team football or something like that. I think he has
He's
to do
still
with
young anyway, no?
Yeah, it has to do with the economy.
He's 21 now. He left what?
And he's a Chelsea fan, by the way.
Yeah,
let's
make
that real.
19 somewhere, yeah.
And he's a Chelsea fan. Yeah, let's make that one real as well. He didn't want to. He would love. I think he would love to come back to play for us if he has the opportunity to. Because he's a Chelsea fan.
Yeah, he can.
Well, I can't remember what he said, but I think he done an interview on it.
Yeah.
So,
coming back, yeah.
Graphics. There's some graphics on the screen right now. Biggest increase in market value in 2024 right now. Lamine Yamal.
What was it?
Lamine Yamal is 180 million right now. Cole Palmer is 130 million according to the transfer market. With Kubasi. I'm not sure who that player is. Kubasi for Barcelona.
He's centre back. I believe.
He's a centre back, yeah, for Barca.
Question though, with all due respect to what Yamal's done, yeah, how's Yamal worth 180 million euros already and gone up 120 million euros?
The Spanish euro, bro. The euro.
Remember the euro.
Remember the euro.
No, me understand the euro, yeah. But my point is, yeah, how's Jamal worth that much and gone up by that much already? Yeah. Look, I rate him, but that's a bit mental, no, compared to Palmer.
Yeah, and didn't you win the young best player of
Palmer is not
like
playing the
the year?
Champions League either. Palmer is not playing the
And
Champions League.
Yamal
That's
Yamal
not
was
Palmer. Palmer
no
still was
Yamal
one of the best players in the
Do
world.
you know,
bro.
But-
Yamal was part of the best 11 team of the year, bro. So obviously your price tag will go high, G.
Yeah,
So
Palmer
I
got
get
robbed
that.
from that.
Yeah, facts. He's supposed to be in that lineup,
I mean, people were throwing it. It was strange. There was a stream I was watching a couple of days ago,
Oh,
and they
no.
were asking, no, bro. They were asking who's better, Yamal or Cole Palmer, and
Give me both.
I for me reckon they're both as good as each other, playing in the same position. It's just because Yamal's played Champions League football and whatever, suppose he's a better player. But then if you actually think about the Euros, okay, even though Cole Palmer was benched, he was doing more things coming off the bench for England than any other player when he came off the pitch or when he came on. And this is about a guy who wasn't even starting games for England, right? Okay, whereas Yamal was more or less starting every game. And for me, look, I for one think, right, that they're both excellent players. I mean, listen, if we were to sign Yamal tomorrow, I wouldn't complain. Right, yeah, but it'll never happen. And anyway, we got Willian coming in anyway, so I don't have to worry. I'm not saying it's going
Willian
to
and
happen at all.
Pires are both coming.
Yeah, but what
Yeah.
I'll say is that I think they're both excellent players. I'm not going to knock Yamal. I think he's an excellent talent, and Barcelona will be lucky to hold on to him. Yeah, I know they're stuck him on an
You mean
8-year,
Yamal
7-year
now,
contract. Huh?
You're on about Yamal now, innit?
Yeah, he's on a big amount. He's on a good.
You said
I think he's on a,
I think you did you say Musiala and then said Barca, or did I just miss
no.
it?
I said Yamal, bro. Yeah, Yamal.
Oh, okay.
Barcelona have got. But I know Barcelona were looking at. I did say Barcelona were looking at Musiala. Yeah, but they can't afford him. Let's be real here. They ain't going to afford
Bro,
him.
they can't even
And
register Olmo.
Olmo,
exactly.
yeah, that's the
And
He's got to be on significantly less wages than what Musiala would be if he went there.
yeah. And the other thing I've also heard is that Bayern Munich are actually big admirers of Christopher Nkunku as well. So you're talking about Musiala and Nkunku there, mate. That could be an option.
That'd be
That
an
could
option.
be an option.
A good one if Musiala comes. Yeah.
That could be an option.
That
Big
would
up
be
I'm
to
not saying
you.
that, but no.
Big
Bro,
up to you,
imagine the way that
CFC.
Palmer
Hold on,
was
Steven.
scoring
Just
the
like
team.
big up to CFC Dante in the building. Big up to you. Happy New Year to you yourself, CFC Dante. Happy New Year to everyone.
Big up, Dante.
It says,
Happy New Year.
Big up, guys. Quick hello and the likes. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. All the best to everyone here. And all the best to you to CFC Dante. I hope you are keeping well. The whole family is doing wonderful. And let me know your New Year resolution. If you have any, you can share with us in the comment section below. I'd love to know it. My New Year resolution. If you want to know, let me know. I'll share with you. If anyone wants to know, I will share my New Year resolution.
I don't do New Year's resolutions.
Yeah, same here.
Why?
I don't have many of them. I just
Ah.
tend to just say to everyone, just wish everybody good health, mate. That's what counts. Health and happiness for the whole year. That's the best thing for me.
I do that in my Happy New Year message. I just say Happy New Year. Here's a healthy year for us all.
All right.
Yeah.
So thank you, Dante, for joining us on the show. We carry on with the discussion. All right. Nkunku would love to join Barcelona or Bayern Munich. Steven said. But
I
yeah,
didn't say that.
who said that? DJ.
I said Bayern Munich because I know they're
Bayern
admirers of his.
But the news is Lemay Lamar or whatever his name, Lemay Lamar and the Cole Palmer, who is the best. I feel like Lemay Lamar is on a different level. Cole Palmer is also a different level. Both players are very
I
good.
feel
But
like Cole
Lamine
Palmer
Lamar-
is. I feel like Cole Palmer is ahead of Yamal. Like, look at Cole Palmer's numbers. Look at Yamal's numbers. Like, we can tell that there's a huge difference.
Bro, you
I
gotta
feel like
see-
CP is
you
much
gotta see
sharper,
what this
man.
guy is doing. You got to see what this guy is doing also in the La Liga. I'm not sure if you guys have been watching
Yeah,
La Liga. If you're a Chelsea fan alone, I'll tell you, you got to watch La Liga. This guy is an insane player, man. He is. I mean, I wouldn't say I'll say both are on the same level. It's hard for me to say Lamar is ahead of Palmer. Palmer is ahead of Lamar. They're all up and coming.
They're both top quality young players. Is the
Just out
simplest.
of curiosity, guys, do you guys have your your mouse stats?
No.
No, I don't have.
I just want to compare the. I just want to compare
this.
the.
I didn't think to even check.
But if you talk
Yeah,
about goals, if you talk about goals recently, I think the Palmer will be ahead of Lamar. Palmer
Even
will be ahead of-
assist. Even assist.
Yeah. you need
Yeah.
to assist right now.
Nah, listen, listen. As I said, the amounts of quality young talent, mate. I'm not going to knock this kid. He's brilliant. We saw what he did for Spain in the Euros, right? I mean, they got two excellent wingers. To be fair, in that Spanish, you got him and you got Nico Williams as well. People forget about this kid and what he's
not
doing
been
at the
as
moment.
good this year from what I've seen.
He hasn't been good, but you know what a talent he is, bro. You know, and I think he'll be getting a big move in the summer. Whoever gets him will be I think he'll come to the Premiership. I think personally,
He's got
and
like
I
a
think
50 million release clause or something.
he has. But I think from what I think, Arsenal are huge admirers of his. And I know. Arteta wants to get him in. I think
Arteta
the
wants
one player they're going to look up. Arteta wants. I mean, I think. Well, the whole. Apparently, the whole of the Arsenal board are very impressed with this kid.
Is that Arsenal board that's just left, or is that Arsenal board that remains?
I think both, bruv. But that have left and still remaining. They're both remaining, bruv. The one that left and the ones that are still there.
Fairs.
Guys, I know there hasn't been any update yet on Modric, but is there any rumors? Or is there any links out there regarding the situation right now with Carlo Modric?
Nope.
Have you heard any rumors?
Nothing.
All right. So yesterday we saw some reports of the Aaron Anselmino. He has joined Chelsea, but reports are saying that he hasn't accumulated enough points to work in England, so he will be loaned to Strasbourg. Even with that, Chelsea have sent a lot of loan foreign players to Strasbourg, so he might not even make his move to Strasbourg. He might end up joining some other foreign team in Europe. Stephen,
He's not. I'm pretty sure Romano said he's got his work permit.
And he's got his work permit. You keep him in the Chelsea team, bruv. You keep him in the squad. Simple.
Yeah.
We need him.
I'm trying to find it now.
Aaron Anselmino. Did you guys see the Pomborowski from David Raya? He fumbled the ball, but he was able to recover it.
Yeah, the one almost went over the line. Yeah.
Yeah, we call it Pomborowski.
Yeah. That's when I said almost. That's when I said it's almost 2-0. But unfortunately, they got their equaliser after that.
Boo.
I'm hoping Brentford can still do something against them, man.
I mean, a draw. I'll even take a draw. I'll take a draw because Arsenal are struggling. The Brentford, I think one of the players have a long shot. Raya was way away from his goalpost or goal line, and he didn't go in target. But anyway,
here's one for you guys, right? Reece James. Would you play him in midfield? When you play him in midfield when he comes back from his injury, rather than risking at right back or right centre back?
Right?
Yeah, I'm saying, but this time we were obviously the manager decided to still play him as a right back. Yeah, but let's be real. Would you play him this time, or would you play him as one of the right centre backs?
No way. I'll play him as a right back.
Nah, centre back. He doesn't have the legs. He doesn't.
You
have
wouldn't play him in midfield.
Right,
Would you not play him in midfield?
Nope, not midfield. Either.
Nah, not midfield. Because he's not like a natural tackler, just like Caicedo. Well, he can tackle, but like his tackling concedes like fouls and all that stuff. So I wouldn't put him. I'll put him, bro. Reece James. I'll put him at the centre back. Because, bro, if you put him in the right back, that's another hamstring. Imagine.
Yeah. So, that's why I don't want him back at right back.
Right back, the same thing. Maya, right back, centre back, the same thing. He's going to end up chasing strikers.
But the thing is, right back is going to run up and down. Yeah, right back is going to be running up and down.
Right back, if you restrict his movement, tell him not to go beyond the halfway line.
Then that just makes the whole point void, no?
Let's be real here, Nee. What you're saying, I can understand why you're saying it, but let's be real here, guys. Right here, he's for me. I'm not saying because I'm a Chelsea fan, but I think stats have shown
I
it from
think Reece
before. He's
James is
probably
one
one.
of the best right
He's
backs.
probably one. Not just that, bro. He's one of the best crossers of the ball as well. He crosses the ball excellently from that right side. Yeah, and I think everyone. I think that's one of his talent. I think people sometimes forget about him, or forget what he can do on that. My concern
Bro,
obviously
he's got a
is his
lethal shot
injury
on him as well, to be fair.
and a lethal shot, and he's good at free kicks as well, by the way.
Bro,
Um,
put him as a centre back, but let him do free kicks like David Luiz and do that.
Facts. Bro, he was playing the right center back against Newcastle G when he came on. And do you see
Yeah.
how he played it perfectly? Bro,
well, the
Reece-
cross, didn't he?
Reece-
Did he
Yeah.
not cross the ball in that first game? He came back
Bro.
from. He got booked as well in that game, but he crossed the ball
Yeah,
as well for the
facts.
goal, didn't he? Yeah, I remember that.
Do you know what? Yeah, as much as people want to sell Risha, I mean, I've said I'll give him like another chance, and that depending which hamstring got injured this time, and it was the one that he didn't have surgery on. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think that as much as people want to sell him, there's not a single soul out there, and they'll tell you this themselves, yeah, that would sell him because of his quality. It's literally just because of the injuries, because we all know what he does when he's fit.
Let's put it this way, Stephen. Like, even when he's come back from it, this guy's not going to have any. This guy's. It's not like this guy's not going to have any takers for him. Yeah, let's
Bro,
be real
remember
here.
the Forest game last season away?
Yeah,
Just comes on off the bench, ball into the box, bang, goal.
yeah, it is. And I tell you another thing. People are. I mean, Real Madrid would love to have Reece James. I mean, they've gone after
Yeah,
this
they're
kid
not gonna
on
get him
several
now.
occasions. Trent. Apparently, they had a deal. Apparently, yes, they had a deal for an amount they turned down yesterday, didn't they?
Liverpool about getting him in January, and Liverpool denied
Liverpool
it.
turned it down, and they want to give, and they're trying to renew his contract as well. So
He ain't gonna renew, I don't think. I think he's gone.
Nah,
I think
he's
you might
going.
be able to keep. I think you
Yeah.
keep Van Dijk and you keep Salah for another year or two, but I think he's gone.
what do you make of the? I know it was right, but what I mean, a lot of Liverpool fans I've heard in the last couple of days have been saying. A lot of Liverpool fans have been saying the last couple of days I've been hearing, apart from Ryan, but a lot of the other Liverpool fans I've been hearing are saying that they're apparently with Chelsea, they're linked with Gusto, but I can't see us selling him to Liverpool. No, I cannot say that.
Our sporting directors can be stupid. I don't think they're that stupid.
Yeah, I'd have thought that. That'd be
All right,
crazy.
so guys, so we are back on the show. We got we're live on 2 platforms at the same time, X and YouTube. We got 9 of you watching live on YouTube. On YouTube. So guys, don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, please do us a favor. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Smash the like button
to this platform. And also, if you're watching us on X, don't forget to follow us on X at the same time. My name is Niza, with my co-host Stephen G, and our wonderful special guest, DJ Sal and Maya, here supporting the channel, and also discussing the incoming and outgoing of Chelsea FC's transfer dealings. Today is the 1st of January, and I wish each and every one of you a happy New Year. And Big Ryan is joining us, a Liverpool fan, joining us in the studio. Mr. Ryan, happy New Year to you, brother.
Thank you very much, Nee. Happy New Year to you also, and to Stephen, DJ Sav, Maya.
Happy New Year, bro.
Happy New
Hope you
Year.
had a great New Year.
Happy New Year, bro.
Well, where were you yesterday? Hiding, enjoying your your New Year.
Yeah, I was working for a lot of the day, and then evening. Yeah, I was just out with friends enjoying the New Year celebration.
I like your logo, Mo Salah, Egyptian king.
He is indeed, man, the Egyptian king. He's king and ruler of the Premier League this season.
It's so surprising that he's getting older, and it looks like his level in terms of his performance is going up and up and up with Liverpool. What's going on with Liverpool and Mo Salah? Right.
You know, you're very right. It's like a fine wine, isn't it? He's just getting better, sharper with age. It tends to be the case with the great ones. You know, the elite players, your Messi's, Ronaldo's. That kind of age between 30 to 35, they just step it up. to an even higher level in terms of G&A and influence on games. I've heard some positive, encouraging news last few days and last week that potentially Salah and Van Dijk will extend 2 years. I know David Ornstein mentioned it on the NBC network yesterday, so fingers crossed that they both do. In all likelihood, Trent will leave. He'll probably sign the pre-contract, and even if he doesn't, then he'll probably give a verbal agreement, and then he'll leave as a free agent in the summer and join Real Madrid.
Bottom line, he's gone, isn't it?
Yeah, he's definitely gone. As Fabrizio mentioned, and I think you highlighted, Stephen, they've been talking to him since March.
Yeah, bro, I saw that, that was one of the first things I think I saw after I woke up. It's like, since March last year, are you mad?
It's mad, yeah. But this is how Real Madrid move, man, with these free transfers.
Bro, they were doing it with Mbappe for about 4 years.
Yeah, and they're probably doing it with Alphonso Davies as well. They move mad when it comes to free agents.
Just quick here, because you're on here. I've just seen a Liverpool person, because of obviously Trent. They've put up a picture of Gerrard saying a true Scouser. So a Chelsea fans put up a post from where Gerrard basically said that he wants to leave because he wanted to go Chelsea, didn't he? And then people threatened him or something, apparently. So is he really a true Scouser?
Yeah, you're right. What happened? They burned his shirt and then he made a U-turn, yeah. And he'd spoken to Mourinho about the move.
Not hilarious that his house got broken into, let me clarify. Hilarious that, bro, do you know how much stuff I've seen since this Trent news came out? It's like, oh, Conor Bradley ends with the most assists of any Liverpool right back this season. It's like, okay, so you're just trying to erase him from history now.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I mean, Trent is a Scouser through and through, man. He's born in Merseyside. He's grown up playing through the academy, playing England, under 16, 17, 18. And he's 26 years old and he's made a decision that he wants to try something different. And he's not the first English player, English talent to, at his age, to make the switch to Real Madrid or a Barcelona.
Owen
it is very tempting
as well. Owen commented about it, and then someone made a comment because Owen went over to Real Madrid as well, and someone was basically saying basically don't fall too far or something, like it's a common type thing, like and Trent's doing it, like.
Michael Owen had one season at Real Madrid, and he actually scored quite a lot of goals.
And then he thinks he's the biggest thing going, like.
Yeah, and then he had the big money move to Newcastle, had injuries, and that was it basically.
Yeah,
I mean, Ryan, is this
a weird one, mate?
I was going to say this still for Trent. Yeah, is it 100% happening to Real Madrid? Because the reports came out yesterday saying that they obviously turned down the first offer for him for this January. Yeah. Apparently, Liverpool are also looking at renewing his contract as well, and he is happy to sit down and have talks with Liverpool about a renewal of his contract. So it's not 100% that he could be going Real Madrid as a definite yet.
Let's be honest, he's gone, mate.
Yeah, if the way I look at it, DJ Sav, if he wanted to extend, he would have done it already with Liverpool. He would not leave it this late. But I think for sure he's on his way out. He's made his mind up.
Right.
Given
so
how
if Real Madrid come calling, I don't care if you're a Liverpool fan or not, and you're playing for Liverpool, you're going to Real Madrid.
Yeah, and he's not gonna leave midway through the season. In January,
that'll be his loyalty thing. He'll go, I won't leave in January, but I'm leaving in the summer. That's what he'll do.
Yeah.
So Stephen, do you think? I'm only putting this one out there, Cap. Do you think?
Ryan land and then?
Sorry, go on, Ryan. Sorry, Ryan.
No. All I was going to add to it is, I don't know the commercial terms of the offer for Real Madrid's approach, whether they've offered 10
It wasn't
million, 20
official.
million.
It was just talks.
It was just talks,
Oh.
okay. But it's not. It's even if they offer 30 million, it's just not worth it. If we're, we've got this strong.
Well, you
Premier
won't
League
be able to
challenge.
replace him now anyway. What you got to do, just use Bradley. What happens if Bradley gets injured?
Exactly, we're quite light at the back. That's the one area of the pitch I'm concerned, because Konate keeps picking up injuries, and Van Dijk's 34. We don't have that depth. Tsimikas is not on the same level as Bradley and Trent, so we have to keep him for the next 6 months. We don't really have any alternative choice. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Ryan. Thank you much, DJ.
Oh, sorry. What was it? Oh, sorry, Nia, I forgot what I was going to say, bro. Sorry. Go on, guys. Carry on. Sorry.
Go back to Steven.
Yeah. I don't really know, to be honest. Like I just added on to what Ryan's saying. For me, I think it's simple that he's probably making this whole thing of I'm happy to talk, but I think in reality he might feel a bit disrespected, especially with the fact that the offers come so late. You've come through the academy, you're a Liverpool kid and all this. So I think for him, it might have got to a point where he kind of feels disrespected, and he'll just say to him, look, I'll stay till the summer, but once the summer's here, I'm gone. I think that's what's going to happen. I truly believe that. Because at this point, bro, if Real Madrid had been after him since March last year when he had, 14 months left on his deal? Come on, man. You're telling me he's not been convinced to go there?
Yeah, he fits the profile for Real Madrid. They've got an aging defence.
I mean, Carvajal has to be, 31 or something by now, surely?
Definitely, yeah. He's early 30s. He's got
more
recurring hamstring injury issues.
Will be around 32, 33.
So he's an old Reece James.
Yeah.
And I don't think they've ever been convinced by this Ferland Mendy guy.
Ferland Mendy is a left
back,
and his contract expires in the summer. So
yeah.
At one point there was talk that they'll let him go. They'll get Alphonso Davies, and then Ferland Mendy might be going to Bayern. That was the talk at one point.
Yeah, could be. That could definitely materialize. I would just love to see that Alphonso Davies and Trent as your fullbacks.
I mean, I don't know. I used to rate Alphonso Davies, but I feel like he's kind of fallen off now.
Yeah, I remember at that time Bayern came to the bridge. His pace was unreal. He's like, you couldn't defend him.
Do you know what? Yeah, I did say to one of my friends earlier, I said, just for the bants, get Alphonso Davies, and then if Mudryk can survive his ban, just one game, put them on the left wing together. Just see how scared defenses get by it, because it would just be funny.
Speak Kings.
Let me ask Ryan. Ryan, imagine if you guys have Reece James. Reece James was in your team and he's having these injuries. What would you guys do with Reece James right now with his situation? Would you guys sell him or give him more chance?
It's such a difficult one, man, because the quality, the player, the ability he has. He's world class. But with his injury issues, I'd probably look to move him on.
2-1 Arsenal.
It's a 2-1 Arsenal shit.
Corner kick FC Arsenal, man. 2-1.
Damn it.
2-1 Arsenal?
I hate that club with a passion. All they can do is corners, man.
Was that a corner? No, they've been putting pressure on.
It was a corner kick. But
Arsenal, what do you expect?
Marino. I mean, the goalkeeper should have really done better, to be fair. And they should have cleared their lines.
Did they pin the goalkeeper in the goal like they normally do?
Yeah, I mean, the goalkeeper should have. I mean, the defence should have cleared it.
Wait, they pinned the goalkeeper in the goal like they normally do, and the goal stands. Oh, it's Arsenal. Wait, it's okay. How do they get away with that, bro? You're not allowed to impede the goalkeeper, block the goalkeeper, and that. Yeah, they do it every every freaking time. I'm sick of it.
And VAR will
I
not help out
guarantee
on
you,
that situation.
I guarantee you right now, if Chelsea did that next week, goal disallowed.
Yeah.
They wouldn't even need VAR because they would disallow it before it even gets given.
Yeah, goalkeeper was goalkeeper. Well, they say goalkeeper was impended or something.
Well, they're trying to tell the goalkeepers that they need to be strong also because goalkeepers have been going down very easily.
Arsenal put like 3 players on the goalkeeper and push him over his own line.
Well, goalkeepers are supposed to be protected more, aren't they, with this VAR situation, aren't they?
Not when it's Arsenal. I hate that club. I actually hate them.
Still ain't going to win the league, though. All despite all their nonsense, ain't going
I
to win the
can't
league.
believe I'm saying this, but Liverpool, please don't bottle this.
I'm saying it to myself every day, man. It's the one thing that's going to derail us is injuries. That's what I'm worried about is injuries.
I think that's what I was going to say. I think that the only concern I'll be for Liverpool right here, for me,
is Salah getting injured.
If Salah gets injured and you guys lose Van Dijk at the back, that's my only concern.
But it's more Salah though, because Salah's been involved in like 65% of their Premier League goals.
Yeah.
Salah goes down there. They're actually legitimately at risk of throwing.
Yeah, let's do it one after the other. Because when Steven and Maya talk, Maya's voice, microphone, Steven's microphone is higher than Salah. I mean, sorry, not Salah. Maya. So we can't hear Maya when you're speaking at the same time. Steven, go ahead, and Maya can come in. Else we
I was just saying, he's been involved with like 67% of Liverpool's Premier League goals this season through goals or assists. So if they lose him, they actually might be at risk of throwing.
Maya, what do you think? You agree with Steven?
Yeah, I agree with him. 100%.
You sound very far.
I was thinking that.
Yeah. Nah, is it all right now?
Yeah, it's a little bit
better.
Game
over, guys. Game over. 3-1, Martinelli.
Oh, for goodness sake.
And it's not a set piece either, by the way, this time around.
They actually scored from open play for once. Oh, a round of applause. A miracle happened. Festive miracle.
I have to say, great finish.
When we're thinking this is the game that they're going to drop points, and that's the game that they're even picking up points.
He is fine though. They're going to drop points at some point. At some point, the miss of Saka's going to catch up to them. And
guys, we have to know this. Brentford have gone through some kind of injuries right now. They have lots of injuries. Brentford has lots of players.
Apparently, Arsenal had some sort of bug thing going through their squad this week or something.
Arsenal is going through injury. So I mean,
they're not going through injuries. Arsenal, it ain't injury. They got like 2 injuries.
I'm about to see the second goal.
Huh?
I'm about to see the second goal. I haven't even seen the
second or the third.
Second. That's how far I am.
You're that far behind. That happened like 5 minutes ago.
Yeah, 49 minutes. That's where I am. I'm waiting for the corner.
Wait, guys, VAR check here.
Oh, go on.
Go on, VAR.
Come on, VAR.
This goalkeeper is
DJ.
Stands.
DJ, that's true. The goalkeeper did not do a good job on it. He put it. Oh, come on. I think
your audio and camera keep lagging again.
Oh, sorry.
Like, you went the goalkeeper and then I didn't even hear anything after. Was it just me or was that happening for you guys as well?
Oh, man.
DJ, was it happening for you as well?
Yeah, slightly, bro. It did. I mean, what is he gone now?
Yeah, he's got to leave and reconnect, I think.
Yeah,
I mean, they're on fire now, man. They're coming at Brentford. I mean, who would have believed Brentford gave us such a tough time, man? And when they play Arsenal can just bulldoze over them, and just like this. I mean, it's like, what the heck, man? Do you know what I mean?
But this is what I'm saying, though. The Saka stuff will hit them eventually. Like,
it will catch up to him. It's going to be when the fixture list gets more congested and busy.
Bro,
that's when
this month is when they're going to be in the mud because they've got so many games between the Champions League and everything else.
That's when it will hurt them. I agree.
One of my friends said Stoke London scoring from a set piece again. Who's surprised?
look, we rival fans, we say the same thing. Oh, Liverpool, Mo Salah is going to do this, and they keep going, they keep going. Oh, Saka is gone, and there you are. You have Gabriel Jesus. He keep banging in goals. 3 goals against Crystal Palace.
If you expect Gabriel Jesus to keep this up here, then I don't know what to tell you because it ain't happening.
Oh, but there you go. He scored a goal.
But look at some of the teams he scored against, bro.
Crystal Palace.
Okay.
And then
he scored about 5 goals against Palace. Congratulations.
4.
When Palmer does stuff like that, it's but it's this team. But when Jesus does it, everyone goes, "Oh yes, I love this guy. He's so good."
Well, he scored a diving header today. Beautiful goal.
I don't care if he scored a diving header.
Neither. They're playing Brighton on Saturday. This coming Saturday. That's the next Premier League game.
They'll win against Brighton.
From that point, they've got 4. From that point, they've got 4 games in 12 days.
Good. Get wrecked, Arsenal.
Right.
Your time is
Right.
coming
They'll
to get
beat Brighton.
absolutely wrecked.
Right. They'll beat Brighton. Brighton are
Finished
shit.
club. Finished club.
Brighton are shit football club.
Finished club. Arsenal finished club.
You never know with away games.
Maya said, sorry, lads, I had to leave. I have to cook for my baby cousin. Oh, yeah. Maya, cook some food. Bro. It's okay, Maya. Cook some food. But thank you very much for joining us here, Maya. Appreciate it. DJ, when you find any news you want to share with us, that we're here, DJ.
No, bro, I'm just obviously just disappointed with this game at the moment. I just expected Brentford to be better than what they are at the moment, to be honest with you. But Arsenal just, I mean, the one thing I can hear the Arsenal, it just shows one thing: we're not Saka FC, are we? Yeah, well,
But
we
yeah,
get blamed for being called Palmer
put it this
FC.
way, yeah? We still get called Palmer FC, yeah?
Yeah.
I will continue to call you Saka FC because your time is coming, bro. Your time's coming. Just know.
Do you know what though, Steve? I just expected Brentford to give them more of a game than what they have, to be honest with you.
I mean, they did nearly go 2-0 up, to be fair.
Yeah, I know. But that's the thing. When you don't take your chances, especially against this team, you just know Arsenal have got it in their squad. They got it in there. They've got the quality in their squad to just do you over. It's the problem.
Bro, put it this way, yeah?
Yellow card for Calafiori, I think.
Put it this way, yeah? Chelsea have scored 38 goals already this season, yeah?
Yeah.
Last season, we scored 77 in the Premier League only. So we're literally right on 50% of our goals from last season, yeah?
Yeah.
Palmer has 12 goals. He got 22 last year. Jackson's on 9. He got 14 last year. Madueke's on 5. He got 5 last year. Enzo on 3. He got 3 last year. And Nkunku, despite his lazy works, on 2. He got 3 last year. He should be on more. Sancho's on 2. Caicedo's on 1. Felix on 1. Neto 1. Disasi 1. Cucurella might be on more than that, actually. I'm not sure.
I've got him on 2. He's on 2.
I've got him on 1 in the
2,
Prem.
mate.
Is it 2?
Did he not? No, he scored 2.
I need to update that again, but we're on about 38, 39.
No, bro, you're right. No, you're right. Because he scored in Europe and then he scored in the Prem as well. So I think he got the 1 goal in Prem.
Okay.
Yeah.
But then Palmer's on 6 assists. He got 11 last year. Enzo's on 4. He got 2 last year. Jackson's on 3. He got 5 last year. Sancho's on 3. Madueke's on 3. He got 2 last year. Neto's on 2. Gusto's on 1. He got 6 last year, but he's been rotated in and out. Cucurella got 2 last year. He's already on 1. Colwell got 1 last year. He's already on 1. We've got 5 players who have already matched or bettered their assists. 3 of them are matched or bettered their goals. And 5 of them are matched or bettered their overall contributions to the Premier League last season.
Yeah. No, that's that. I mean, that's
progress, bro. I mean, Jackson,
100%.
Jackson is 2 off his assist total in the Prem last year and 5 off his goals from last year. So he's 7 off his total from last year in the Prem.
Maya believe at the end of the day.
15 off his total from last year, by the way. He's over halfway to his total from last year.
Yeah.
Maya believe at the end of the day that Chelsea will definitely win a trophy before Arsenal.
Chelsea will win the trophy this year. We're winning the conference.
Oh, almost 4-1.
Yeah,
Arsenal will get lost. You idiots.
These guys from
But you know what, though? Right, Brentford are not helping themselves, are they, mate? I mean, they're making
They're not
so
playing
many
well. Too many errors.
mistakes.
Yeah.
And you give a team like Arsenal, they just need a sniff. Yeah, you give them a mistake here, they'll come at you. But you give them a chance to actually get a goal, they'll do it, mate.
They're not
You
keeping.
know what I mean?
They're not getting back. They're getting burnt a lot on the counter attack here. Players are not running back in keeping the defensive shape.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Tottenham, Newcastle on Saturday.
Already.
I'm expecting a Newcastle win on that day.
What day? When?
On Saturday against Tottenham.
Oh please. Where is it?
At Tottenham.
Oh yes.
Still expect Newcastle to win.
Happening.
Still expect Newcastle to win.
No, that's when it does happen.
No.
We know this.
Did you hear what Carragher said in the Man United game? He said Newcastle have the best midfield three in the Premier League. Tonali, Joe Linton, and Guimaraes.
Who said that?
Carragher.
What
In his
sort of
opinion.
stuff is he on? Has he been meeting up with David Coop?
I mean, they're good, but to say they're the best midfield three.
That's a strange one.
How is that the best midfield in the Premier
When Newcastle are like 7th in the league or something.
Oh, brother. Hang on, I need to get the table up for this one because
I'm sure it was either him or Neville said it. One of them said it.
Oh, the Chuckle Brothers.
Yeah.
Premier League table. Newcastle Newcastle are 5th. They're 3 points behind Chelsea.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm expecting us to win on Saturday, to be honest with you. We got to bounce back against Crystal Palace.
The issue is it's Palace away, mate. That's the issue.
Oh, yeah, I know it's them away, but Chalobah's, what do you call it? He can't play that game,
He
can
can't play because it's against Chelsea, bro.
Yeah, so that's one less thing to worry about. He's been excellent for them, to be honest with you.
He's been scoring goals at one end, and you've got what's his name? You've got Guy scoring them in his own goal at the other.
Oh my days, that's funny. That is funny.
The Cobham lads, one's trying to sabotage, the other's trying to help.
Apparently, I've heard that today Fikayo Tomori could be available, but Chelsea not
Chelsea
looking at him. No,
Chelsea
but he could be available. He could be available. And the other
Chelsea
one, surprisingly, is Leao's been apparently Milan maybe looking for offers for Leao as well. But I don't think he'll go this January, personally. Huh?
Weird one, that.
Yeah, that is a weird one. But I can't see him going in January, to be fair. Unless they go and sign another, I don't know, another player that can play on that side.
Financial, they must need the money or something. No,
yeah. And Liverpool apparently, you guys have heard we're looking at Christian Pulisic.
No.
I was thinking, what? Really? Do you need to? Do you need him?
I've not even seen that. I'm just saying, yeah, you are, just because I want to be on the wind up.
But it's all rubbish. It's all rubbish coming out because it's transfer window time, man, isn't it? Players are going to be linked with everyone.
Window, bro.
So,
do you know what? Yeah, I love the transfer window because A, there's always chaos, and B, it's actually a great time for the channel as well because we always grow really well in the transfer windows.
Yeah. So Ryan, you expect your club to do some business this window, bro?
Cool, man.
I hope they will. I want to see 1 or 2 defensive players come in, 1 centre back and maybe a left back.
Right, I'm surprised you expect Liverpool to do business in January.
I'm surprised Liverpool do business at all with their owners.
I'm hopeful that they will.
They barely even do much, even in summer, more or less in January.
I know, it's true.
I don't know why they do that.
It's just that the position we're in, the top of the Champions League, top of the Premier League. If you really want to be a serious club and push forward and maintain this challenge and win those trophies, then this is the time to back the manager, invest in the squad. I think that's the way I look at it.
FSG backed somebody.
Ryan, imagine, do you know if Chelsea were in your position, like Chelsea were in Liverpool position, they would do whatever they can
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
bring
100%.
in, whatever they can to bring in to make sure they keep that momentum going. In Chelsea, Maya said Jimmy Carragher, as always, a
A waffler.
waffler.
The
Maya
man
said
said
that
we
man
won't
said,
make Champions League and our project won't work at all. Look now, that man talks a lot of shite.
You know,
uh,
the funny thing of the
sorry.
funny thing of all is that his actual former club's manager is actually coming out and backing us and saying we were more of a threat to
Who?
anyone else, and he's coming out. Liverpool, he's their manager. Yeah, they've even come out and said that we're
What?
more of a threat.
Which manager are we talking
They-
about?
The one now, Slot.
Oh,
That's
Schlott.
stuff,
He's
yeah.
come out. Yeah, he come out and
Didn't
said it,
you
didn't
say
he?
former manager?
Well, no,
Yeah,
meaning former. No,
that's
he's meaning former club, meaning a club he used to play for, Carragher's club.
That's
what I'm
what
trying to
threw
say.
me. I was like, what?
No, his club managers, his former club's managers now coming out and saying that we
Yeah,
were
don't
more,
listen,
and he's.
don't listen to Steve, okay? Don't listen to Steve.
I never listened to Jamie Carragher. Sorry, Ryan. I know he's right. I know he might be a legend in your guys, stand your parts here, but I tell you what, the guy annoys me.
I don't think
He
even
talks
Ryan
so
likes
much
him, to be honest with you,
nonsense.
mate.
Honestly, he comes out with the most
Ryan, do
nonsense
you like
talk
him?
ever. I remember.
Yeah, I don't
Most of the
understand.
time, no, I can't stand him, to be honest.
I can understand him when he speaks though.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's
Do you know?
okay.
Do you know the worst thing of all is? I remember him saying, right, yeah, on those one of those shows that he goes on with Gary Neville. I forgot what it's called now.
Oh, it's not
And
that one, is it?
Well, the
yeah,
overlap.
that's the one. That's the one.
Mm.
And he came out and said, I remember it was either last season or was it this season? He said, with the start before the Premiership kicked, before the Premiership even kicked off, he said, "Yeah, I could tell you this right now. Next season, Cole Palmer will be a Manchester United player. He'll leave Chelsea and
You
go
know what's
United." I'm
funny?
thinking,
I've
what the
seen
heck are you
Neville,
chatting about, man?
not Neville. I've
Yeah,
seen
I
so
mean,
many like former
yeah,
United players
yeah.
say that. I'm like,
He's
bro,
stuck
you
to. I
you
thought to
can't
myself,
even.
my
Do you know what's
days,
jokes?
man.
Yeah, they need to get rid of basically their whole squad just to be able to sign players right now. That's how bad they are with PSR and FFP. But I'm
I
supposed
already
to
said that.
believe
I already said that.
one, that they'll get Palmer, two, that they'll go and get Victor Gyökeres when they've got two strikers who they can't offload for profit. Okay, mate.
The worst thing of all is, guy, Gary Neville came out and said to him on that actual show, he goes, "Don't be silly, Carragher. Yeah, Chelsea ain't going to sell him. And if he does go, you're going to sell him for cheap money. He'll be going for
Wait, who
big
said that
money."
one?
And he shut up, Gary Neville. He shut up.
Wait,
He basically
Neville
said he
was
don't want to say.
actually.
Yeah, he
Oh my
defended.
God.
He actually defended Chelsea. Said Chelsea will not sell him. Okay, forget about selling him now. They go, they won't sell him for. He won't be going anywhere. And if he does go, it'll be not for just cheap money. He'll be going for big money. And he goes, "There's no
Bro,
way a club
he's a
can afford it."
200 million player.
Yeah, maybe Real Madrid maybe could look at maybe buying that kind of money if they
They
maybe
don't need
PSG,
him. They literally
but they
don't
don't.
need him.
But
Madrid,
this is Jimmy
Madrid are
Carragher,
just
though, isn't
turning
it?
to England, bro.
I've said this countless
Get a bit of
times.
Trent, get a bit of Jude, get a bit of Palmer.
I've
Oh,
said this
yeah.
many times here that before Manchester United can be able to challenge the likes of Liverpool, Man City, Chelsea, and who else? And those teams out there.
Arsenal, Chelsea,
Arsenal.
Liverpool, City.
Yeah, see,
But the thing I
they
pointed
have
out
they have
makes me think that you're wrong with they'll need like 5 summer windows. If they're that bad of a mess with like profit sustainability and FFP, they might need even more than that because they've literally. It came out, I think it was from Romano, that basically there's so many players that they might need to potentially get rid of, including Casemiro, just to basically get profit to be able to buy players. That's how bad their situation is. And I've got United fans going, "Oh yeah, we'll get Gyökeres. Oh yeah, we'll get this guy. We'll get that guy." Mate, you can't sign anyone. You've got to sell everybody. I said to him, I said, the thing is, this report coming out about they might have to sell Casemiro, yeah? I said, if you do that, you're mudded. They went, why? We'll sign someone else. I went, he's still got about 30 million left on your books, so you have to make at least 30 million. And even if you do, 30 million isn't profit, that's break even, which means you haven't helped yourself in terms of profit and sustainability, which means you're in the same place and therefore can't find someone to replace him. You'd need at least 40 million if you're Man United to be able to sign someone, because obviously it's amortized. So to sign someone for well, it have to be under £50 million.
Mhm.
If you sell him for 40, you'd have to buy someone for under £50 million to replace him. It's just not possible. They're in such a bad situation. And apparently our owners are bad. Our owners don't know what they're doing. I'm a United fan. I know what I'm talking about when it comes to Chelsea finances and United finances. We're better, blah, 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 yeah? Nice one, mate. I was out looking for you right now. As soon as I saw that, I messaged every United fan I know, just winding them up. You got to, innit?
No, you have to, bro. I mean,
It's
for
like
sure.
the
I mean,
unofficial laws of being a football fan.
Yeah, believe me, I've been giving my cousin a tough time about that, mate. He like me.
Do you know? I
He's a
feel
season.
sorry for Amarin though, bro.
He's a season ticket holder at United as well.
Double
He's like,
pain.
yeah, it is that, bruv. Trust me. I was
But
talking
do you
about it
know? I
yesterday.
feel
said
sorry for
yesterday, he was
Amarin
like,
because you can guarantee when they got him, they
yeah,
would have said, "Oh yeah, come in, we can back you." Like they would have lied to him about financial situation, saying they can back him and all this, when in
yeah,
reality they can't. Like I do feel sorry for him.
yeah.
Also, do you know who's available with 6 months left on? Well, not available for transfer now, but someone who's got 6 months left on their deal.
Who's that?
A certain Ivorian winger.
Oh,
Ahmad
yeah.
Diarra.
I'm a yeah.
Is he
He's got
available?
6
Right?
months left on. Well, he's got 6 months left on his deal. You've got Brexit Jim at the club who's penny pinching Jim too, bro. He's taking money that like they normally do about
Oh
1
my
million
God.
into the like United Foundation. Yeah,
Yeah.
apparently he's cutting that down as well.
Yeah, for the legend.
That's how penny pincher he is, bro. You
for the
think you'll
8,000
get a good contract at
8,000 a
United
year.
with this guy in charge? Good luck.
Yeah, for the 8,000 a year.
Yeah.
Cut that down.
Bro, how are you
That's penny-
taking money? Well, you're not taking it from the foundation. You're reducing how much you give the foundation. So unofficially, you're taking money from it because you're reducing the amount that gets given to the foundation.
Cutting everything down. Yeah, everything must go down.
You get cut. You get cut. Everybody gets cut.
Oh man. I mean,
This is
do you
what
guys
I mean. Do you know what's the best bit, DJ?
What's that?
DJ. I
Yeah,
had
what's
so
that?
many people when we got our owners. Yeah, they're going, "Oh, they're bad. They're this. They're that. I wish we got Jim. I wish we got what were those other American ones? The ones that were racist and all that."
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah, I went to the club. I went to the protest of that. There was like
Yeah,
a fair
yeah,
few of us. To be
yeah.
fair,
Yeah,
that was before
yeah.
one of our games.
No,
I
to the
went there. I was like, "Oh, I'm good."
the Rickets, bruv, the Rickets.
That's the one. Racist,
Yeah, I remember.
homophobe, and something else they were. So
Yeah.
I went to the protest of them. I didn't want them.
I went to that protest as well, by the way. I went to that as well. No to the Rickets. I think we had a game I think it was a game
We
on that
did.
day as well. We had a
And
match
then we
on
lost
that
the
day,
game, I
remember?
think.
Yeah, we did.
That might. Do you know what's funny? That might have been a Brentford game or something.
I think it was. Was it Brentford?
It was someone like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was Brentford, I think.
Oh,
Yeah.
my God.
It was Brentford.
Brentford, man, get away from.
And then we lose, and then we where all fans are protesting, and then we can lose a game. That's embarrassing in itself. Isn't it? I have all
think-
teams to come and
Do
beat
you
us
know
as
what
well.
made me laugh? There was like very much. There wasn't hundreds of people there. There was probably about 40, 50, 60 of us. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
And there was still a fair bit of media there to actually get it.
yeah.
Like actual media, like Sky were there, I think it was, for example, like with actual camera. I don't even think we were on TV that day. So
Nah,
makes it funny.
it wasn't.
Yeah,
Thing
and
of
you've
all
got,
is,
like,
yeah, I mean,
Sky down there doing interviews and stuff.
Yeah, and the thing of always about that day as well. I remember, when it was all big news, the Ricketts could be. I remember how everyone was like thinking, typical of Chelsea
I
taking
don't know
on
if you
owners
remember,
who's
yeah?
not. I'm
There
thinking,
was
nah,
there
we're
was
gonna.
some donkey that came past and he was shouting at us, "Oh, what the f are you doing? You don't know what you're on about," giving it all that.
Oh, mate, yeah.
I don't know if I remember that clear as day because I
And
thought
yeah,
you're
and-
an absolute mug, mate.
Yeah, and you want, yeah. Do you know what you actually want? That you want to come and join our. We want these bunch of people to come and join our football club. As it is, we've got this thing from our past, right? Yeah, about racism within the football club, right? Yeah, from our past
Yeah,
history,
but let's
right?
get the rickets. Hey,
Yeah, let's
genius.
go and get the rickets, man. Brilliant, fantastic, man. Make it
Let,
worse.
let's make it tenfold.
Bloody hell, mate. Seriously.
This is why you look into these things. Because then
Yeah.
you know what you're getting.
Yeah.
We
It's
were
true.
also, I think we were linked with another American group, weren't we?
Yeah, wasn't it that one? I don't think it was. Was it that one with the lady? The one, what's her name? I forgot her name now.
With
She was coming in
Nick
with
Candy, or whatever it was.
That's the one.
Candy's
Yeah, she
actually
was
a Chelsea fan. I respect him to a degree because he went to a game and he got asked about it. He said basically he just wants the club to be in good hands and like looked after. Because the fans are what's important. That's how you know he's actually a fan. He was at the game. He got asked about it. I just want the club to be in good, safe hands.
And we were linked with one Saudi group, the Saudi media group. Remember them?
Yeah, I didn't want them.
They almost became it.
I think the problem has to do with humanitarian.
And then you had that. Wasn't there also a Turkish guy? Wasn't there also a Turkish guy?
Yeah, there was some sort of Turkish guy that was involved as well. Oh man, I'm glad we didn't get them, bro. Put it this way, I'm so glad we didn't get them. I'm so glad. My thing is, when I looked into it, I quite early on fancied like the Bowley group because I looked at it, I went, okay, so from what I can understand, you've got a history in sport, you've got a history of winning in sport, you've got a history of investment. I could see the plan. Like, that's why I backed them so much because, okay, Clear Lake are the majority, but it's not the individual with the most amount is Todd Bowley. The Clear Lake big bulk percentage is actually the Clear Lake investors. The two from Clear Lake have their own separate smaller percentages, and that's why Bowley is the majority of the individuals, whereas the investors are the majority. The Clear Lake investors are the majority. The Clear Lake individuals, Egbali and Feliciano, have a smaller percentage separate from the Clear Lake group.
You got Weiss as well. You got Weiss there as well, haven't you? The Swiss guy. Swiss guy.
Bowley, you've got the Clear Lake investors, you've got Egbali and Feliciano with their own separate percentages. What's Bowley's mate? He's with him with the Dodgers. Oh shoot. I always forget his name.
Yeah, I know you are. Yeah.
I always forget his name. Mark Walter.
That's the one. I was just about to go and look it up on the thing, but yeah.
It takes me a second and I remember. But I'm so glad we got these because that's why when it came out with the whole thing of they could buy each other out, I was like, I'm Bowley, mate. I'm on Bowley's side 100%. Because Bowley was only involved in the deals in the first summer. And then he backed out of it because we didn't have the staff. So he took over for that window. And do you know what? That's the one window we actually went full on experience.
Guys, I don't see Brentford coming back. I don't see Brentford.
Nah.
No, it's done,
I don't. It's done now. Arsenal. They're just
wait, there's late championship kickoff as well tonight.
I mean, you know me. I think you guys know where I stand on our owners. They need to prove me wrong still, and I've said
Question
this already.
for you though: if this buyout thing does carry on, it's gone very hush because we're doing well at the moment. But if it does carry on, which side are you? Are you Bowley or are you Clear Lake?
Ooh, DJ.
Oh, that's a tough one, man. I'll be honest with you, bro. As I said, I want to have the people who are going to be best for. I want the person who's going to be best for the football club, bruv. Who's thinking about the club and that community and the fans.
Also has connections to Saudi. Whilst I remember, if that helps you.
It's not even about that, bro. It's all about my football club, bruv. At the end of the day,
no, I get it, bro.
It's about my club.
Because I know you were saying about Saudis as well.
No. That doesn't bother me at all. Even if we didn't get taken over by a Saudi group, whatever. Even if we had got taken over by a Saudi group, bro, for myself, it would still be: are they going to take care of the club? I mean, that's my number one thing: is my football club, and that's what I want to see. And all I want to see is to make sure whoever's in charge of our club is the right person who's going to be doing the right things with the club. And look, if it ends up being to that point where it becomes a power struggle and Todd Bowley wins it, I'm not going to be annoyed. If the other guy wins it, I'm not going to be annoyed. It's whichever one shows to me that they're going to care about the football club. But from what I'm seeing and what I'm reading, Todd Bowley seems to be the one that seems to have more care towards the club than probably the other guy, right? So for me, I probably would say if push came to shove and seeing again, it goes in the direction of football club, I probably would just about say Bowley, just about. But at this moment in time, as I said, I'm still in between them still because I'm thinking to myself, you guys have got to prove me wrong. And until they do that, that's it for me. Do you know what I'm saying? But my club, the first priority is my club. Bro. My club's first thing is my club, man. That's my priority, is my club.
Of course, as it should be. That's why people say there's no individual comes before my club. But my thing is, like I said, I'm Bowley because I can see what he's done when it comes to being at the Dodgers. He's got a bit in LA Lakers as well, and like multiple other sports teams. He's got multiple sports teams, and there's a blueprint there for being involved in sport and investing. So for me, it's like, okay, so I know what to expect from you because you're involved in sport. I can see that you've had a similar plan at the Dodgers with young players, even players that are already in the league and getting them rather than just going draft heavy, because that's obviously America, they have drafts and stuff. So I can see that blueprint and I can see that you've been successful with it. And I can trust that you'll be investing. Whereas when it comes to private equity, it's all about return. So that's where I get alarmed if it was Clear Lake that were going to win. At that point, I'd be bricking it.
All right. Thank you very much, guys. Let me read some few comments here. Lord Vapor Nation, big up to Lord. Happy New Year to you, Lordy. Everyone's getting a clap, a clap from me for the new year. So, Lord, that's yours. So, Lord, thank you very much for finding the time and joining us on the show today. Lord said that Enzo Maraska was right, saying we are not ready yet to the game versus Ipswich was a disaster class. Chocolate Brothers are right back and harsh penalty. Lord Vapor said the ref need special glasses for giving that penalty.
Should have gone to Specsavers.
If ref did not see it, VAR did not see it either. That's a lot of
VAR should have seen it, but it's Mike Oliver. What do you expect?
I wouldn't lie. I wouldn't lie.
I won't lie. I don't like our owners, but I'm glad we have Bowley rather than Ratcliffe and the Glazers. They need to start winning trophies for their vision to be executed. Nothing else. We can't be like Tottenham, only known for their stadium. And then he carries on to say, you guys see why the previous Arsenal owners left. They saw that the Arsenal project was taking too long.
Big up to you, Daniel. Daniel Knight. Thank you very much. He said hi. Hi to you, Daniel. We're here. You have any questions, Daniel? Drop in the comment section below. We're here. We got almost about 4 top guys over here. We got Liverpool perspective, we got Chelsea perspective here, and you got all-round football perspective. We can give you perspective on your question. Yeah, go ahead, Stephen.
Can I just hop in off topic? We were talking about New Orleans earlier. It's now come out. So the Sugar Bowl was meant to be played there. It's one of the college football playoff games. So playoff quarterfinal for college football. It was supposed to be hosted tonight in about, what are we now, 7? So in about 5.5 hours, it was supposed to be hosted at the New Orleans Stadium. It has been cancelled. I've just read that the police believed that the person did not act alone. So it's been cancelled.
Do we have other perpetrators?
Yeah, so local WDSU reported earlier this morning, and it's now confirmed. Sugar Bowl scheduled for tonight in New Orleans has been postponed. FBI just announced they do not believe the person acted alone.
hope they don't rule this as a terrorist attack. I hope they don't rule this as a terrorist
No,
attack.
they have.
They have. So it means
Yeah,
that
they have. And that's also got to be the exact reason why they're also now saying that from their investigation, they do not believe the person to have acted alone.
Yeah, so there could be further
Yeah.
risks, further threats.
They've done the right thing by cancelling the event. It's a sporting event at the end of the day. You can reschedule it to another time when it's safer and you can get more security.
Yeah,
Prioritize
absolutely.
everybody's safety
exactly.
and move on with it.
Exactly. Happy New Year to you, Courtney. Nice seeing you Thursday, January 2025. Happy New Year to you, Courtney. Hope you and the family are doing very well. Nice to see you, and nice to see you finding time to join us on the show today. Daniel Knight 14 said that Arsenal have not even won a trophy for 5 years. That was so embarrassing, and Arsenal fans need to stop trusting the process, according to him. Maya said, "Damn, my prayer for New Orleans." Yep, prayer for New Orleans. Things will get better. I don't know if you guys can remember that Boston marathon bombing. If you guys can remember that. Oh yeah, there's even a movie on it by I forgot his name. This guy. There's a movie on it on how the whole thing happened, or how the whole thing happened, and how they miss it. Boston marathon bombing. But I'm glad they've canceled the football game. But anyway, guys, if you don't watch football, you guys need to start watching football. American football. Very, very interesting. If you like physical games like hockey, ice hockey, you need to start watching football. Very, very interesting. Steven loves it. Steven loves it too much. So, Ryan, you gotta start loving football, Ryan. DJ, what football? Have you ever watched
Well,
football at all, DJ?
American football?
American football.
Yeah, I've seen it. I don't watch it as often, probably as probably you guys probably do. But when it is on, I find it interesting. Then I'll sit and actually watch it. But I'm not one to.
When you're watching it, what really comes into your mind when you're watching it?
It's physicality, mate. I mean, it's the way that's how you want to say that's how the game wants to be played. You want all that kind of bashing the players around, knocking them on the floor with their Mars. Probably I'd say that's probably it. I mean, it's just the way it's fast as well. I think but as I said, I'm not too much onto it as probably you guys are. But then people say, I guess you could say the same thing as rugby here. I don't really follow rugby as much either here, to be honest with you. I watch when it's on of the World Cup, when the events like on like the World Cup or something like that, then I'll sit and watch it. But my thing is always football, knee. That's my number one, brother. I mean, that's the only thing I watch. Watch any, whether it's Premiership football, Portuguese football, Portuguese league, all the football around the world at leagues that play. I'll sit and watch them, but not so much into American football and rugby as probably as much as you
If
guys.
you don't
probably
like
are.
time wasting, this is the game that they don't waste time at all. If whatever time
No,
is
I know
wasted,
that.
they'll push the time back. Our
Yeah.
referee said we wasted 3 minutes or we wasted 35 seconds. We're gonna push the clock back to 35 seconds and then we restart from there. Very, very interesting.
Ah.
You have to be, and the other, I was even talking to Steven about it. At the end of the season, the poor it doesn't it works differently in American football. The bad
Yeah.
team, it seems like, let's say Ipswich, they get to pick the best teams before teams like Man City, and the rest will start picking players. You get what I'm saying? When they call what they call the draft. So teams like Manchester City, Chelsea, Man United, or Man United probably United will even pick before Chelsea. Teams that does not do well in the season, they will pick the best players, the drafted players from the college team before the big teams from the NFL. You get what I'm saying? So
Mm.
I like it. It gives the league that balance for everything that did not perform last season to perform well this season because they now have better teams, better players. But in the Premier League, it all has to do with finance, money, money, money. You don't have money, it means you can't compete. So it's always you're gonna see the Arsenal, Chelsea, Man City, and those people always gonna be on top. There's no way Brentford is gonna compete against Chelsea. There's no way because Chelsea have built the club to the extent that they're still gonna be there. They're selling players. They have lots of academy players to sell to make a lot of money. Brentford cannot compete, no matter how much you put the financial fair play. It's not gonna match each other. But with the NFL, the money is being distributed equally. If you go to Super Bowl next time when they're drafting players, they're picking up the players. The teams at the bottom that did not make and did not perform well last season are picking up the best players from the college. Those that graduated from the college to pro league, they are going to pick the best players first before those what they call it, the best teams, the patrons, those that won the Super Bowl. But now, Steven's team gets to pick the better teams from the college football, right, Steven? Is Steven there? Ryan, what about you? Do you watch football? Is everybody go
I'm
quiet
not a
on me?
big. I'm not big into American football. I got to be honest. I mean, I can name some of the teams. They sometimes show it here on the UK Sky Sports.
The play on the
You know,
White House.
satellite network. Sorry, I'm just watching the end of the Brentford Arsenal game. Brentford missed another chance. They've had some opportunities.
Damn. Maya said I love that sport. It's like rugby for us, but you guys hit each other. Yeah, we hit so hard. Yeah, we hit so hard. But then you cannot hit the quarterback. And the quarterback's the most expensive
Come on, shoot,
players on the
shoot.
pitch. You cannot hit them at all. I love basketball. I feel like basketball is the best sport in America. No. Basketball is too easy. It's too easy. Basketball most of the time is too easy to play. I don't like it. I used to like basketball, but it's kind of too easy to play.
Oh,
The
no,
fouls,
basketball I do like. I like basketball. I do watch that when that comes on.
yeah, it's too easy to play.
My favorite team's always been the Chicago Bulls.
Oh, because of Jordan, right? Because of
Jordan, not just Jordan. You got Jordan, Scottie Pippen. Who else did you have in there? You had Dennis Rodman was in there. You had all of them in there, mate. That's the time I used to follow it from then onwards, mate. I used to love it.
Yeah, I used
But there
to
were
follow
there were the days though, bro. But you know what? There were the days when you played like plays like, is it what's his name? Is it Shaquille O'Neal, Magic
Lakers.
Johnson,
Lakers.
all these kind of. But nowadays, I don't know what it's like nowadays. I've not seen it in a while now. What it's like nowadays, but that's the time I used to follow it from them days
Nowadays,
onwards. Patrick Ewing, another one.
Nowadays you have to follow the Warriors, and I mean teams have come. Tracy McGrady. There have been individual standout players back in the day. Olajuwon, the Nigerian. I think one of the Nigerian players that made Olympics. Olajuwon. So many top players. You know, Nigerians have the height. They have the height. In Sudan now Sudan have made African proud in the Olympics. They were able to match the American Olympic team. I used to like basketball, but basketball is a bit too easy these days. You know, Steph Curry have made basketball look so easy. He could stand from everywhere. Oh,
And the other spot I follow from your country, the other spot I do like is I followed it. I followed it I followed it as a kid. To this day, I still follow it. Is I know it's all fake, but WWE, WWF, WWE wrestling. Can't get enough of that, man. That is wicked. I do like that.
have you watched a live WWE before? Live.
Yeah, I used to. You know, at the time I've watched it once when it came. I did go once to you know when they used to come over. It used to be called the UK Rampage. They used to come over here in the UK and for one event or whatever, and I went went once to it, and I really enjoyed it. It was really good, I have to say. And I still
think-
follow it. I mean, I used to follow it. I'm going back to the days of following from the days of Hulk Hogan, Ultimate Warrior, Jake the Snake Roberts, the Rockers, Legion of Doom, Demolition. You know, all them guys, they're all to this day. I followed it to this day. I mean, obviously after that followed, then you had the '90s of The Rock, Stone Cold Steve Austin. You know, all them kind of people from back in it. But I follow it, and obviously now it's Roman Reigns, isn't it? Roman Reigns is the guy now these days.
I think with
So the
me,
bloodline,
the
the
reason why I don't
bloodline,
like
mate.
wrestling is because I'm more into boxing, and I
All
know
right.
how the gloves are more padded, and how
Yeah, and boxing as well, of
you
course.
can
Yeah,
bleed so bad for even wearing those 16-ounce gloves
yeah.
compared to how you can hit someone's face with your bare hand and your knuckles and still no blood. And I was like, what the hell? What am I watching? And you could tell those the way they slap the people's face and chest and stuff like that, they're all fake. And I was like, no. And yeah, they always give them stories. They all stunts, all those stunts are all stories. They give them story, and this story, The Rock has to be the champion for this fight. The WrestleMania, The Rock has to be the champion. No matter what, The Rock has to win. That's how we're building this tournament. The Rock has to win. Here come the big show.
Big Show, the Big Show.
I
Oh
love
yeah,
it.
yeah, yeah. What's his name? Paul? Is it Paul Orndorff? His real name
I
or
think it's
something like
Paul.
that?
I know Paul.
It's
I've been
Paul,
watching
isn't it? Paul.
his show on TV. He used to have a
Yeah,
show on TV
here
too.
comes the Big Show. Yeah, man. I mean that. I mean, look, they're the times I go back, man. I mean, he had the times of. There were the times of him. We used to be with Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock. Who else was in there? From them times, you had obviously Triple H was in there. Randy Orton,
Yeah,
he's still doing it now. Baptista, another one.
Dave Batista. Now it's
Mm.
movie star now. Movie star.
Yeah, mate. All of them gone that way, ain't they?
Randy
They
Orton.
used to be fun, even though it's fake, yeah. But you just love the entertainment of it all, mate. Do you know what I'm
You
saying?
can
It's
see
just
me. I can
entertainment,
see
bruv.
you.
Yeah, yeah.
What's his name again?
You can't see me. I can see you. Who was that? Who used to say that? You can't
Who's
see
that
me.
guy?
Oh, John Cena. John
John
Cena.
Cena. John Cena.
John Cena. Yeah, John
Uh,
Cena. Yeah, man. There were the days. There were the days. And now at the moment, who is it now? As I said, it's Roman Reigns. And I think you got Cody Rhodes now, and you've got Cody Rhodes, who's a world heavyweight champion now.
I don't watch it. I don't watch it.
No, you don't watch it now
It's
at all.
live.
Well, I
It's
still
live
watch it
on
now.
Netflix. Still don't watch it. I can't watch
Yeah.
it. It don't look
No,
real. It doesn't look real. I
it
went
isn't real, mate.
last
It's just
year.
entertainment, though, mate. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know
I mean,
what, though, bro? That makes a lot of money, though. That sport makes a hell of a lot of money, though, don't it?
I know. All right, guys. We got 3 more minutes to go. 2 minutes, 27. 2 hours, 27 minutes. Thanks. Let's wrap up here, Mr. Ryan. Maya said I miss the old WWE, the best times. Yeah, Undertaker and the
Yeah,
rest.
mate.
Those days are the best. Those days are the best. Not now.
It was called WWF before back in the day.
Yeah,
WWF.
WWF. Yeah, then they have WWE. Then they came to
Yeah.
WW something, and so many. Everyone is trying to milk something out of it. WW something. WWO. Crap.
I'm back, by the way, just as you're
Yep.
about to jump off. By the way, you know, I said they cancelled the game. They've postponed it only 24 hours.
Yeah, for the football game.
Yeah, and I think New Orleans is also hosting the Super Bowl next month as well. So the NFL have put out a statement as well. But they'll be keeping a close eye on this all now as well, because if they're hosting the Super Bowl there next month.
You know what, mate? It's worrying times it is, mate. We've got a new start of 2025 and you've got this nonsense starting again, haven't you? I mean, it's really bad.
It was always going to
Honestly,
happen,
it really
bro.
is bad.
There was one in the German market on like Christmas Eve or like the day before.
Yeah.
It always happens around this period because you get mass gatherings of people. It's just sad reality that there's a bunch of invalids that want to harm people.
Guys, let's wrap up with this topic real quick before we go. We got just 2 minutes, but let's wrap up with this. Rich Moneymaker said Happy New Year to our coach.
Happy New
He
Year, bro.
wants a striker, not Nkunku,
Not
Mr.
Nkunku.
Nkunku as a striker according to his contract.
Yeah.
And Maya said, big up to Rich Moneymaker. Happy New Year to you, my brother. You deserve this. Big up to you, brother.
Big up to you, mate. Big up. I said it already, Kachil. I said it already, sorry, Nee. About the Nkunku deal. I said it already. Nkunku is not a striker. Sorry, Nee, go on, I'll let you carry on and I'll tell you what I'm gonna say.
But I think he said that as well, by the way.
Yeah, finish the Chelsea topic. I'm going to a separate topic. I want to hear everyone's opinion, then we can wrap up.
All right. Sorry, I was just gonna say about Nkunku. As I said, why I'm not ruling him out of going in January. I said this earlier. Don't be surprised. I'm not saying it will happen, but don't be surprised if they do try to do some kind of a what I call a swap move, a swap deal or a loan move. Let him go to PSG, and then you're going to get Kola Manani coming in at Chelsea striker.
Send him to Bayern instead. Do a swap deal with Bayern.
Yeah, I wouldn't surprise me, bro. I said it wouldn't surprise me, bro. I mean, as I said it already, I said Nkunku would not be. He'll probably be one of the big names that leaves in this window. If
I don't think he's got to go in January because we'll end up with too small of a squad if we let too many of the players go in January.
It depends on who else we bring in, though, Steve. Doesn't it? From what I'm we're probably going to get more than one.
Everything points towards us only getting a centre back at the moment. That's the issue. So. If we then go, you know what, Nkunku, Casadei, Carney, Chilwell, Disassi, you can all go. At that point, it's, we're in trouble.
Yeah.
Okay. So the last topic I want to discuss, I want to know you guys just one after the other. I'll start from Steven, who's on my right hand side. Then I go to Mr. Ryan, right down. Underneath me, then we go to DJ. Which over the weekend, I think the weekend we saw the mistreatment from Ruben Amorim. He found one person to use him as an scapegoat. I don't know where you guys stand on it. He took Zaxi off in the 23rd minute in the Premier League game. When the whole team was playing very, very bad. Do you think the situation or how he treated that player, was he okay? Was he right from taking him off in the first minute, 22nd minute, or 23rd minute? Was he okay from Ruben Amorim?
I mean,
if you're a coach, will you do that?
It depends. We don't know if there's been any other stuff going on, and that's why it's always difficult. And a lot of what we do, unless we have solid information, a lot of what we have to do, unfortunately, is kind of speculation. We don't know if there's been... Look, apparently he was crying when he was going off and stuff like this. We don't know if maybe he was playing poorly, but maybe he's also been ill this week, so the easy decision was to sub him off, for example. Because around this time of year, there's a lot of bugs going around teams. So we don't know, maybe... There's that. Maybe there's been disagreements with the coach, so he just thought the easy one to take off was him. It's so difficult because we don't know the ins and outs, which is why when it comes to stuff like over the summer, we had it with the Ben Chilwell thing where that whole thing got really messy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So for all we know, he could have just been ill and he was playing bad, so he subbed him off, and that's why he was also crying when he went down the tunnel. I think... There's probably something deeper to it, the fact that he went straight down the tunnel than a simple getting subbed off early on.
I feel like it was one of those 11 problems that was happening on the pitch. It wasn't him alone because the whole midfield was playing very, very bad. And he was just a young player. Casemiro wasn't good. Eriksen wasn't good on the pitch either. But he just picked one player and use him as an scapegoat. I feel like Amorim himself, you need to prove himself. You haven't proved yourself for you to, put that young player in that situation. 23rd minute in the first half, sub him off. And the whole fans, Man United fans, were just booing this young player.
They weren't booing him from what I heard. From what I heard, they were cheering.
No, they were booing him. Everyone was
Not what I
talking.
heard.
No, they were cheering that he was coming off, but there was some boos as well. So it was all negative.
All I've seen is that
What?
they were cheering.
Ryan, you're
him
on,
when
so
he came
go,
off,
go
so.
for it. Go for it, Ryan.
No, I mean obviously I watched the game. I think we were doing like an audio call, weren't we, during the
Wait,
second
was
half?
this game
That-
not 2 days ago? At the same time as the Chelsea game?
Yeah, I think I was doing an audio call with Nia as well. I can't remember if it was the first half or second half, but I was watching the first half on Sky, and yeah, he basically was subbed off for tactical reasons. He just wasn't playing well at all. His touch was off. He wasn't winning his duels, and I think Neville was saying on commentary like Amarin's made a big mistake here with the team selection. Like he can't play in the number 10 position. He can't play behind a striker, Zaxi. He doesn't have the technical ability. He can't interplay well with other attacking players. His best position is up front. So he was hooked because Newcastle were just battering Man United in those first 30 minutes. And I think, if I remember correctly, he went down the tunnel to get a Lucasade, and then he came out like 5 minutes later. He came back. I think that's what it was.
Someone told him to go back because
He went to get a drink, or he went out. He went because he went to the bench first, and then he put his hood on because I think he was obviously quite embarrassed with the situation. And then he went back to the changing room, and then he came out with a Lucasade bottle like 5 minutes later. But I mean, your legend Mourinho, he's done this a few times. Not subbing players early in a match, but subbing subs. Like he did it to Mata, he did it to Matic, he did it to that Portuguese young player as well when he was managing Roma, Renato Sanchez. So he's been
I didn't know who you were on about for a second.
But Ryan, if you use Mourinho as an example, you have to remember that Mourinho have proven himself in English Premier League or in the world football. He's done it multiple times, and if you think something's not working,
You're saying he's done it in multiple different countries, is what you're saying?
multiple different countries. Yeah. So Mourinho has proven himself, but Amarim, you haven't proven yourself in any way you go, just one country. So if you're in England, you cannot do that to a young player.
No, and it was suicidal, his team selection. He put Casemiro and Eriksen as the holding midfielders. They have no legs, so they were always going to lose that game.
Thank you very much. Let's go, DJ. Let's see what did you have to say on that tweet.
Yeah, first of all, big up to Chelsea Sessions. Ty, Happy New Year to you, bro. And I saw it in Portuguese. He put Feliz Ano Novo, which means Happy New Year in Portuguese. Happy New Year. Thank you, bro, for that as well. Just on that whole scenario, it doesn't surprise me, to be honest with you. It's the way Amarin hasn't proved himself. He has proved himself. He's proved himself in whatever league you want to call it. He's proved himself in the Portuguese league. And he's that kind of manager who'll make them kind of decisions. And it's funny Ryan mentioned Jose Mourinho there. I was going to use the same example. You say Jose, yeah, has proved himself. I remember when he did it to a young Joe Cole and he did it to a young Sean Wright Phillips. He did the same thing to them, if you guys remember.
Yeah.
In a game against Fulham. And we all said at the time how bad it was, whatever. But then we realised, when Joe Cole realised himself afterwards that particular game he wasn't that great. And he came out and admitted it himself, and then he improved himself. The only thing I say for Xerxes, he's young, he's a talent, he can prove himself, but it was obviously done for tactical reasons, and you can't.
Sometimes it happens.
Sometimes it can happen. It doesn't happen every time. If there's a reason why he chose to do it in that specific time, it's because Xerxes clearly wasn't playing that great that day, and he thought, you know what, I need to change this. So, I get what you're saying about Jose's proved himself. But this is what usually what the good managers do, if they feel something is not working, they'll change it. And even though United still end up losing the game, people say, well, it's backfired on them. Not really, because let's be real, United have not been that great at all, to be honest with you. And one player, um, obviously it feels bad because it's Xerxes, it's one player. But let's be real, the whole team hasn't been that great. But he just happened to choose that one particular player, and people are looking at him from a different angle, saying, "Well, he's done it out of whatever." But I think he's done it because of tactical reasons. It's not because he doesn't like the player. It's because Xerxes currently saw something in Xerxes he didn't like. So for me, all I'll say on that one is the kid is young, he's talented. Hopefully, he'll go away and think, "Oh, why did I get substituted?" and come back and learn from that. So yeah, I get why it looks bad, but at the same time, I can see why the manager's done it at the same time as well.
But what I was saying is, if you think it's tactical reason, and 23 minutes, right? 23 minutes or 35 minutes or whatever it is, it's not far off from 45. Can't you just wait till halftime and then make a tactical change?
Yeah, he could have done that.
You don't put that young kid in that emotional mood, because you're not helping.
I mean, even if he subbed him off at halftime, the reaction would probably be very similar.
It won't be as bad as it was, because he has to walk all the way from the what was it, the bench, all the way to the dressing room, and then walk all the way back again.
He chose to do that. That was his decision to do that,
because it felt like the manager was not helping.
He didn't have to walk down the tunnel.
I know.
Can I ask you a question then, Nee, right? I'm gonna play devil's advocate here, right? Yeah. Say our manager decided, say for example, Cole Palmer was having a crap game for Chelsea, right? It was absolutely rubbish in the first whatever minutes he was playing, right? And the manager didn't like what he said, he substituted him. Would you say then that he's done a bad thing going and doing that because he's a young kid? And he's more or less taken him off, and made the kid look bad because he's taken him off because he's had a really, really bad. He's seen something in Cole Palmer's game he's not liked. He goes, you know what, I'm substituting you early. Does that make him a bad manager for doing that?
Well, he did. To me, I would not take Cole Palmer off in 20, 30 minutes.
No, I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying if that was. I'm just saying if it was to happen, it was to do that.
DJ, he did not prove any point. He did not prove any point. He went on and lost the game too.
Yeah, and we went and we okay. I'll give an example to you. He lost to Ipswich the other day. Had he done that to Cole Palmer against Ipswich, right? Yeah, what would you have said then? And we still lost, and we end up still losing that game to Ipswich. Let's be real, we lost 2-0, right?
Well, everyone would say, why would you take your best player on the pitch off?
Because he obviously saw something. Because he saw something in that game that he didn't like from that player. It doesn't mean he's been kicked to the stands, he's out of the football club for good. No, it's because he didn't like something in the game that he didn't like. He thought the player wasn't following, either he wasn't following tactics or he wasn't following what he should have been following, and thought, you know what, you're not doing what I want you to do, and he's taken him off.
DJ, you and I, and we all saw that the game that we witnessed against Ipswich, it wasn't one player. It was the whole team that was playing very well.
I agree. I'm just giving an example, bro. I'm just putting one out there. I've just used as an example, bro. Sorry. That's all. I'm not saying it. I know the whole team didn't play well. I've just used that one as an example. That's all, bro.
If you look at the way we play, it's a similar example to Manchester United, the way they were playing. The whole setup was wrong. Gary never even said it. Like, the setup was, the lineup was wrong. And it's the same thing that we saw at Chelsea. And I was like, who is there even for him to even put down? I don't know. But you could tell this same lineup, we've used this same lineup before. But you could tell that the guys are just tired. It's not about who is here, who the setup, but you can tell that the players were just tired. But anyway, few comments here. Let's tackle it. Happy New Year to you, Chelsea section. Ty. Yeah. Happy New Year to you and to yourself. Rich Moneymaker said our owners want to keep Christopher Cuckoo for only being number 10. Our coach is getting fed up with the right back position. That's why he is playing at the start, according to my contact.
Oh, really?
Jose Mourinho, boy. Okay.
That. Come on.
Yeah, according to Kai. Rich Moneymaker said very, very happy. Very happy with Nicholas Jackson, and very happy with Enzo. Tell Legend DJ according to his contact. Yes. Okay. Yes, happy with Enzo there, and he isn't going anywhere. Jacques Felix isn't going anywhere either. To tell DJ and Noni Madueke isn't going anywhere either. Okay. Okay, many of them. Very happy with Tulsi and Levi Cool. Those two players need to step up. They need to step up again.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Levi Cowell might be back for Crystal Palace.
Levi Colwell. Where do you get Colwell from? That says Lavia might be back for Palace.
Lavia might be back for the Crystal Palace game, bro.
Yeah, why did I say Levi Cowell over here?
Because the
Because
previous
he might be
message said
rested.
Colwell.
He might be
Previous name.
rested. It said, yeah, Levi Cole might be rested.
Yeah.
You're dreaming of Colwell.
What was that, Ryan?
No, just saying Colwell's on your mind. You're dreaming of him.
Yeah, that's also Malo Gusto isn't going anywhere to and we are working on the Cucurella on set pieces. According to my contact. Cucurella on set pieces.
What?
Oh Lord.
Wait.
Yeah, put him on a roller coaster. We wouldn't have lost to Ipswich if we had
Play a disaster.
Nicholas Jackson and didn't play
Played a disaster.
a disaster.
I love how you say that as if they're the same position. Like I get what you mean. No. I get what he means, yeah. But it's because of the wording of if we play Jackson and not disaster, it makes it sound like you're going to play Jackson at right back. I 100% get what you mean. I'm just messing with you.
I mean, it would make sense if you play maybe McGee instead of maybe.
No, I get what he means. He means if we played him and then we played, say, Gusto at right back or Josh. I get what he means, 100%.
So what Rich Moneymaker is saying that the coach is fed up with the right back. Is it fed up with Gusto, or is it fed up with Achampong, or is it fed up with those that we have as our right back players?
No idea. You'd have to ask him.
Yeah, let's be. Gusto hasn't been. He's been off. I'm not going to sit. I
don't think the role suits him. To be fair,
no. Listen, I'm a massive Gusto fan, right? And what I'll say is he's just had some off games, man. He's not been great, and I think I don't know if it's fatigue. It's kicked in as well in his game. I don't know, but we all know when he's on song and he's playing well, he's probably one of the best around. In his position. Because the way he goes up and down, and he's improved on his crossing. He's having more shots on goal to score goals, and I think he's as I said, he's an excellent player, and I think he's just going for a little phase as all these players do, and he'll bounce back from it. I'm sure he will.
It happens.
It happens, man.
It's just because Jackson would have pressed the Ipswich defense, and we would have pushed them back according to. Like I said, the starting lineup was not right, and that played hands of Ipswich to attack us more. And the way Ipswich was just relaxing and taking advantage on Chelsea when we lose the ball, and using Delap on the counter attack, and always Delap against 4 Chelsea defenders. Always.
You know what I would say though?
What was that?
I don't disagree that rotation was probably needed. Just there's a couple players I would have started in place of others. I don't have an issue with the rotation because say he didn't rotate and then someone got injured, the whole fan base is going to bash him playing a player who then gets injured, saying he's tired, he's fatigued, he's played so much. So the way I'm looking at it, no matter what he did, he couldn't really win. Like I would have still rotated, but I would have said I'll play a Champong instead of playing Dasasi at right back, for example. I would have played Giyu, give him his first Premier League start instead of Nkunku because I know he presses like an absolute machine. So I would have still made a couple rotations, but it would have been different players in those places while still protecting certain players.
That makes sense. Guys, we're gonna call it the day over here. Look at your guy over here. Let me see.
What guy?
Look at this disaster. This is why Chester fans want him to leave. Guys, that's like it's working out over here. Look at that. when he landed.
Oh, I've seen this. This is from a while ago, isn't it?
Yeah. Look at this. That's
Yeah, I remember seeing this clip. I
Ah.
think I saw this clip and I sent it to
Yeah.
the group saying, "What on
Yeah.
earth is this guy
Look at
doing?"
disaster. Rich money maker. Look at your man. Disaster. He's
But, you
working
know,
out very hard.
I
Oh
love
my
how they
days,
changed
man.
the name though. Look at how they put his name.
Yeah. Just look at what
This RC.
Sassy is doing in training. Yeah. He's looking around. See, he's looking around. He's laughing. He know what he's doing. So how would this?
To be fair, as much as you want people to be professional and serious, there is times where you can have a little mess about in training. Like, it's not that deep.
Yeah, true.
Like, you need to have that at times because... why are you in a community called Certified Celery Throwers?
What?
You know, you've got like the community
Certified
things
celery
at the
thrower.
top, yeah? So you've got like the BlueClouds one and all that. There's one that you're in called Certified Celery Throwers.
Oh, certified celery throwers. I don't know. What's that one? What's that one all about? Who put me in there? You, Stevie, you put me there?
No, nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
I put you in the blame for that as well, bro.
The only one I'm in is the what's it called one? Is the BlueClouds one.
Certified celery throwers. How did I get in there?
There we go.
Maybe DJ
Arsenal-
Stab and put me in there.
Me? Why would I do that, mate? But I'm interested to know what Steve said. Why are you in there, Nee?
I don't know how I got there, bro. I don't know.
Oh, mate.
I'm not.
I know
Yeah,
it'd be a Chelsea one, by the way. I know that.
Yeah, by the way, the X Twitter X is going mad at the moment. Arsenal are back. Yeah, they're back.
Oh,
It should
the
be
Arsenal
like 5
fans.
points ahead of us.
They're back.
Should be 5 points, right?
They're
5
back.
points right now.
They're like 5 points ahead of Chelsea.
Yeah.
With the game in hand.
No, same games played.
Arsenal are back, everyone.
Oh, they've started again. Arsenal are back.
Yeah.
We hear this every year. Arsenal are
Yeah,
back.
that's the fan
Yeah,
base,
they're
bro. That's
back.
their fan base, though, isn't it?
And we hear Tottenham
They just
are
never
back.
learn.
Demi O'Hara, Arsenal are back. Tottenham are
They're
back.
just
Every year.
they just never learn.
You know,
Arsenal
actually,
fans never learn.
If
Yeah.
Tottenham get knocked out of the Carabao Cup, yeah, Tottenham are back because they're back to not winning trophies for another season.
And they're not gonna win it. They're not gonna win it.
They're not going to win it no matter what.
Liverpool.
It is the history of the Tottenham.
Yeah, with their highlight defending as well, and their
Conte said
highlight,
that.
mate. Who their highlight? Yeah,
Get cooked,
what
bro.
chance do
Get
they have of
cooked.
anything, mate?
Get
You know what I
cooked.
mean?
Get cooked.
Yeah.
Liverpool definitely beat them and pick up that Carabao Cup. Liverpool.
Who have Tottenham got in the next round?
It's
Newcastle,
Arsenal,
right?
right? Arsenal, right?
No.
Oh, was it North London?
Oh no,
Oh,
no, it is, no.
it's not,
That will be that will be
One's
the
got
North London
Newcastle, one's
final.
got Liverpool. I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
Arsenal,
yeah. Sorry,
Liverpool,
my bad.
right?
Yeah, that's the one.
Rich Moneymaker said, "Do you want us to start McGee in the Premier League?" I want to
I'll
see
give him a chance.
Yeah,
Certain games
I
are
want
good
to give him a
for-
chance. Yeah, I want
I'll
him
give him a
to start
chance.
one game.
My thing is, if you're Goresh Jackson, at least start Gee up top because he's a natural
Yeah.
striker.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I think I was going to
Nkunku's
ask
not a
which.
natural striker. That's
No,
my
he's
thing
not.
with it.
No, I agree. I
And
put Gea here
Maresca's
'cause he's
admitted that.
natural striker.
Maresca said he's not a natural striker,
Yeah.
but at the moment
Yeah.
he's playing in there. I can only presume he don't think Mark Gee's ready for the Prem start, so that's probably
No.
why he's doing it. Plus
I will ask-
experience, I guess.
I will ask which money makers in the comments because he gets. I know he's got his what do you call it? His contacts and stuff. I mean, does he know what particular? Are we looking at a striker? He says for January, but what striker are we looking at? Does he have any idea of who we might be looking at in the for January? Be interesting to know who that striker could be. I'm intrigued to know that. And if he has any news on the Argentinian centre back, is he being registered for us to play in the squad, or is he going to go out on loan?
I think
Because we make them.
I think it's gonna go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Astamino.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Aaron. Yeah, Aaron and Samino.
Yeah.
Rich Moneymaker, he said that a lot of people want Trevor Chalobah back,
Yeah.
and Arsenal was lucky tonight. And
Yeah, I want Trevor Chalobah back. I said that already. I love him back
He's
at
not
Chelsea.
coming back. He's got to get sold.
That's sad. I'd rather him than Disassi, mate. Any day of the week.
Oh yeah. Trevor
I
Chalobah
mean,
was
let's
the-
be real. We know what's happening. Chalobah gets sold. Disassi gets sold. And then we'll probably get 1 or 2 centre-backs, depending on how ready they think Anselmino is.
Yeah. It's still bad about Chalobah, though, isn't it? Though I mean, I thought he was actually been probably one of our better
He was
centre backs
solid.
you've let go. Do you know what I mean? I just don't understand why the club decided to let him go out on loan. Wrong player for me.
What on earth was that?
What?
my microphone.
Please tell me I wasn't the only one that heard that.
No,
No, I heard
it.
it.
It was from here. My mouth.
No, because I heard one of you. I'm sure I heard one of you go, huh? When I said, what was that?
It was me. My
Might
mouth
have been
went
right
on
at
the
the same
screen
bit.
here, and then because I have my loop back on, so anything that plays is now off, so nothing will come on.
Mhm. Need you want to wrap up?
Yeah, I was gonna wrap
Yeah.
up, but guys, I want to say thank you very much, y'all for coming on the show today. I want to wish you a merry, happy New Year, not Merry Christmas, happy New Year, and
We'll get to that one
thank
in a
you
minute.
for finding the time and joining us here for this healthy discussion, sports discussion. I'm very lucky to have Mr. Ryan here give us the update on Liverpool, especially Trent and Mo Salah on top of his game also, and Mr. DJ, thank you for coming on. As usual.
It's always a pleasure,
Unless-
bro. Thanks for having me on.
My pleasure. Unless anybody wants anything to say, then you can pick it up.
No,
Just
Mhm.
once again,
Just
just
happy
once
New
again
Year
to
to
wish you.
everyone.
Yeah, I was about to say the same thing. Just to wish everyone a happy, healthy New Year 2025. Up the Chelsea and everyone in the community that's watching in the stream down below in the comments. Happy New Year to you and your families as well. Again.
Thank you, DJ. Thank you, Stephen G. And thank you, Anna Slob, aka Mr. Ryan. You guys enjoy the rest of the evening. See you some other
You
time.
too, bro.
Leo
See ya.
Desperandos.
Hang on to hope.
Oh, hang on to hope.
All right, guys. Bye.
You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. You are a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner, feel no pain. Yeah, I woke up feeling like a champion. Every move I make, I got the stamina. Eyes on the prize, never lose sight. Grinding every day, pushing through the night. Got the fire in my soul, never back down. In the ring of life, I'm the one with the crown. Sweat and tears, yeah, I paid the cost. Every battle fought, I'm never lost. Hit the ball, feel the winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Every challenge met, every goal in sight. In the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, I'm alive. With every push, with every strain, I'm a winner, feel the gain. Hit the floor, feel the power. In this moment, it's our hour. Rise above, break the chain. You're a winner, feel no pain. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. In this moment, own your name. You are a winner in this game. You are a winner. Stand tall, be proud. In the face of doubt, you shout it loud. Feel the strength, let it in. With every step, you're gonna win. Stand tall, in the gym, on the grind, it's a warrior's fight. From the bottom to the top, yeah, I've been there. With the heart of a lion, I face the dare. No fear, no limits, just pure drive. In the race of life, out, you shout